The 21st century has ignited a new space race. It's not just about reaching celestial bodies, it's about harnessing the power of information. Space is now a vast, data-rich frontier. We are collecting, analyzing, and utilizing this data like never before. This data holds the key to understanding our universe. It also holds the potential to solve some of humanity's greatest challenges. The quest for space information is a global endeavor. Nations and private companies alike are vying for a piece of this cosmic knowledge. This is not science fiction. This is the reality of our time. The new space race is a race for information, and it's a race that will shape the future of humanity. Remember July 20th, 1969? The world watched as Neil Armstrong took one small step on the moon. The technology that made that giant leap possible was remarkable for its time. But compared to today's advancements, it seems almost archaic. Today we're talking about artificial intelligence piloting spacecraft. We're talking about satellites that can analyze data in real time. We're talking about telescopes that can peer into the very heart of distant galaxies. The sheer volume of data we collect from space is staggering, and it's growing exponentially every year. This data revolution is transforming our understanding of the cosmos. It's also changing the way we live our lives here on Earth. Thousands of satellites now orbit our planet. They act as our eyes in the sky, constantly observing, measuring, and transmitting data. This space-based infrastructure underpins our modern world. Navigation systems rely on the precise timing signals from satellites. Weather forecasting depends on satellite imagery and atmospheric data. Communication networks leverage satellites to connect us across continents. But the applications of space information go far beyond these everyday uses. Scientists use satellite data to track climate change, monitor natural disasters, and even predict earthquakes. Farmers use it to optimize crop yields and manage irrigation. The technologies driving this data revolution are nothing short of astounding. Artificial intelligence is being integrated into satellites, allowing them to process information autonomously and make real-time decisions. Hyperspectral imaging is providing us with an unprecedented level of detail about our planet. From analyzing crop health to identifying mineral deposits, this technology is revolutionizing numerous industries. And then there's quantum communication. Still in its early stages, this mind-bending technology promises to revolutionize data transmission in space, enabling ultra-secure and lightning-fast communication over vast distances. Section 5. Down-to-Earth Benefits. How Space Tech Impacts Our Lives. The benefits of this space information revolution are far-reaching and profound. Consider disaster response. When a hurricane, earthquake, or wildfire strikes, satellites provide critical information that helps first responders save lives. Climate change is another area where space technology is playing a vital role. Satellites track melting glaciers, rising sea levels, and deforestation, providing invaluable data to scientists and policymakers. In agriculture, precision farming techniques guided by satellite data are increasing crop yields and reducing water usage. Space technology is helping us address some of the most pressing challenges facing humanity. Section 6. Navigating the challenges: debris, cyber threats, and data sovereignty. But this new era of space information also presents significant challenges. Space debris, a growing concern, poses a threat to satellites and human spaceflight. Collisions with debris can cripple or even destroy spacecraft, creating even more debris in a cascading effect. Cybersecurity is another major concern. As we become increasingly reliant on space-based infrastructure, the potential for cyber attacks on satellites and ground stations becomes a serious threat. And then there are the geopolitical implications. The question of data sovereignty, who owns the data collected from space, is becoming increasingly complex and contentious. Section 7. A visionary future: moon data centers, interplanetary internet, and beyond. The future of space information technology promises even greater marvels. Imagine moon-based data centers, immune to the disruptions of earthly disasters. Picture an interplanetary internet connecting us to missions on Mars and beyond. Artificial intelligence will play an even greater role in space exploration. AI-powered spacecraft will autonomously navigate the solar system, making decisions and discoveries independently of human control. We might even see the emergence of space-based manufacturing, utilizing the resources of asteroids and the moon to build structures and even entire settlements in space. Section 8. The Power of Information: Unlocking the Mysteries of the Cosmos. The quest for space information is ultimately a quest for knowledge. It's about understanding our place in the universe and unraveling the mysteries of the cosmos. Every piece of data we collect from space brings us one step closer to answering some of humanity's oldest questions. Are we alone in the universe? How did the universe begin? What is the fate of our planet and our species? These are questions that have captivated humankind for millennia. And thanks to the power of space information technology, we are closer than ever to finding the answers. Section 9. Our Future Among the Stars, a Call to Explore. The new space race is not just about competition, it's about collaboration. It's about pushing the boundaries of human ingenuity and working together to unlock the secrets of the universe. The future of space exploration will be shaped by data and technology, but it will also be driven by the same spirit of curiosity, wonder, and exploration that has always defined our species. So let us continue to explore, let us continue to learn, and let us continue to reach for the stars. For in the vast expanse of space we may find not only new worlds but also a deeper understanding of ourselves. Up in the sky, more than stars. Did you know that hundreds of satellites are orbiting Earth right now? They are invisible to the naked eye, but they play a big role in our daily lives. These sophisticated machines are like high-tech messengers, constantly beaming information back to Earth. They are just one example of how space technology shapes our world. Space exploration is not just about rockets and astronauts, it's about pushing the boundaries of science and technology. And these advancements have a direct impact on how we live, work, and even play. Space technology is often seen as something out of science fiction, but the truth is, it's all around us. It's in our phones, our cars, and even our homes. Remember using GPS to find your way around town? That's space tech in action. Satellites orbiting Earth provide the signals that make GPS possible. They help us navigate, track weather patterns, and even watch our favorite TV shows. Space technology makes our lives easier and more connected. Satellites are like artificial moons, orbiting our planet and performing amazing tasks. There are many different types of satellites, each designed for a specific purpose. Some satellites observe the Earth, helping us monitor weather patterns and predict natural disasters. Others facilitate communication, allowing us to make calls, send emails, and stay connected across vast distances. And then, there are the telescopes in space, like Hubble, which show us distant galaxies and help us understand the vastness of the universe. Space exploration is not just about looking at Earth from above, it's about venturing beyond our planet to unravel the mysteries of the cosmos. Missions to Mars, for example, are not just about setting foot on another planet, they are about searching for signs of life, studying Mars's climate and geology, and preparing for the possibility of human life on other planets. These missions require cutting-edge technology, from powerful rockets to sophisticated rovers that can explore the Martian surface. And the knowledge we gain from these missions not only expands our understanding of the universe, but also has practical applications here on Earth. Section 5, From Space to Your Pocket Tech. Inspired by the cosmos. Many of the technologies we use every day have their roots in space exploration. Take for instance the cameras in our smartphones. These tiny cameras use CMOS image sensors, a technology originally developed by NASA to miniaturize cameras for space missions. Similarly, the scratch-resistant lenses in our eyeglasses were first created for astronaut helmets. Even the memory foam in our mattresses was initially designed by NASA to cushion astronauts during liftoff and re-entry. Section 6, Space Tech of Tomorrow, AI, and Quantum Leaps. The future of space technology is incredibly exciting. Scientists and engineers are developing even more advanced technologies to explore the universe and solve some of humanity's biggest challenges. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is playing an increasingly important role in space exploration. AI-powered robots and spacecraft can navigate autonomously, collect and analyze data, and even make decisions without human intervention. Quantum computing, another groundbreaking technology, has the potential to revolutionize space communication, navigation, and data analysis. Section 7, Space Challenges, a universe of obstacles. Space exploration is not without its challenges. One of the biggest hurdles is the sheer cost of launching objects and people into space. Rockets require immense amounts of fuel and sophisticated engineering, making space travel a costly endeavor. Another challenge is the harsh environment of space. Extreme temperatures, radiation, and the vacuum of space pose significant risks to both humans and equipment. Overcoming these challenges requires constant innovation and a spirit of collaboration among nations. Section 8. Space Ethics. Doing what's right, even light years away. As we venture further into space, it's crucial to consider the ethical implications of our actions. For example, how do we ensure that space exploration benefits all of humanity, not just a select few? How do we prevent the contamination of other planets with Earth-based life? And how do we address the potential for conflict over resources in space? These are complex questions that require careful thought and international cooperation. Section 9. Our Future Among the Stars. A Universe of Possibilities. Despite the challenges, the future of space technology is filled with hope and possibility. As we continue to explore the cosmos, we will unlock new discoveries, develop groundbreaking technologies, and inspire future generations. Space exploration reminds us that we are part of something much larger than ourselves. It fosters collaboration, innovation, and a sense of wonder. And who knows what incredible discoveries await us in the vast expanse of the universe, so keep looking up at the stars and never stop dreaming of what's possible. Think space technology doesn't affect your daily life? Think again. That GPS guiding your car, the weather app telling you it's about to rain, the TV signal bringing your favorite show to your screen, all thanks to space technology. But that's just scratching the surface. What if I told you the same tech that landed a rover on Mars is helping farmers grow better crops right here on Earth? Or that the future of the internet might be beamed down to us, not through cables, but from thousands of tiny satellites in orbit? We're living in a golden age of space exploration, and it's not just about rockets and astronauts anymore. Space technology is transforming our world in ways we're only beginning to understand. We're living in the middle of a space revolution, and it's not just NASA anymore. Private companies like SpaceX, Blue Origin, and even startups you've never heard of are racing to launch, connect, and explore. But what's really exciting is how space tech is transforming life down here. Think about it. We launch a rocket, a marvel of engineering and physics carrying a payload destined for orbit, but that payload isn't always a telescope or a space station. Increasingly, it's a constellation of satellites designed to do everything from beaming down high-speed internet to monitoring the health of our planet. These satellites, some the size of a refrigerator, others as small as a loaf of bread, are becoming our eyes in the sky. They're giving us unprecedented views of our planet, allowing us to track weather patterns, monitor deforestation, and even predict natural disasters with greater accuracy than ever before. And it's not just about observation. The data these satellites collect is being used to revolutionize industries here on Earth. Farmers are using satellite imagery to optimize crop yields. Shipping companies are tracking cargo in real time. Doctors are even using telemedicine technologies, originally developed for astronauts, to provide healthcare to remote areas. This is the power of space technology. It's not just about exploring the cosmos, it's about using the unique vantage point of space to solve problems and improve lives right here on Earth. And as we push further into the 21st century, the impact of space tech will only become more profound. Let's talk satellites. Remember those grainy black and white images from space we used to see? Well, forget those. In the last decade, satellite imagery has gone from grainy black and white to high-res color, accurate enough to spot a car in a parking lot. These eyes in the sky are doing incredible things. Imagine being able to track the movement of glaciers in real time, watching as climate change reshapes our planet right before our eyes, or witnessing the devastating power of wildfires, not from the ground but from above, guiding firefighters to where they're needed most. But what about something a little more unexpected? Did you know that commercial satellite imagery is playing a crucial role in the conflict in Ukraine? Companies like Maxar Technologies are providing high-resolution images of troop movements, helping Ukrainian forces defend their country with unprecedented situational awareness. It's a stark reminder that space technology isn't just about scientific discovery or improving our daily lives, it's also shaping the geopolitical landscape in profound ways. And as the technology continues to advance, the implications for international relations, conflict, and even warfare will only become more significant. Now, let's talk about something a little closer to home. The internet. We all use it, rely on it, and probably can't imagine life without it. But what if I told you the future of the internet might lie not in fiber optic cables but in space? That's the idea behind Starlink, Elon Musk's ambitious project to provide high-speed internet access to every corner of the globe using a constellation of thousands of satellites in low Earth orbit. Imagine, no more buffering, no more dead zones, just seamless, high-speed connectivity from the Himalayas to the Amazon rainforest. And it's not just about bringing cat videos to remote villages. Imagine the possibilities for education, healthcare, and economic development when entire communities are lifted out of the digital dark ages. Take, for example, the story of a remote village in Alaska, where access to the internet was practically non-existent. Then came Starlink. Suddenly, children who had never experienced the joys of online learning were attending virtual classrooms, doctors were consulting with specialists thousands of miles away, and a community long cut off from the digital world was thrust into the 21st century, all thanks to a constellation of satellites orbiting hundreds of miles overhead. This is the transformative power of space technology. It's about connecting the unconnected, bridging the digital divide, and unlocking human potential in ways we never thought possible. Now, let's shift gears to something a little closer to our own bodies, health and medicine. You might be surprised to learn that space technology is playing an increasingly vital role in keeping us healthy here on Earth. Think about it. When you send humans into the harsh and unforgiving environment of space, you need to monitor their health with incredible precision. And the technologies developed for that purpose are finding their way back down to Earth, revolutionizing healthcare in the process. Take, for example, telemedicine. The ability to monitor astronauts' vital signs remotely from millions of miles away paved the way for the telemedicine technologies we use today to consult with doctors, receive diagnoses, and even manage chronic conditions, all from the comfort of our own homes. And it's not just about remote consultations. Robotic surgery systems, initially developed for use in space, where precision and dexterity are paramount, are now assisting surgeons in operating rooms around the world, enabling less invasive procedures, faster recovery times, and better outcomes for patients. Even something as commonplace as a smartwatch, tracking your heart rate and sleep patterns, has its roots in space technology. The sensors and algorithms used to monitor astronauts' health in orbit are now miniaturized and incorporated into wearable devices that millions of people use every day to stay healthy and active. Let's head out to the farm now, because even agriculture, one of the oldest professions on Earth, is being revolutionized by space technology. Imagine a world where farmers can monitor the health of their crops with pinpoint accuracy. From space, identifying areas that need more water, fertilizer, or even just a little extra TLC. That's the promise of precision agriculture, a data-driven approach to farming that relies heavily on satellite imagery and remote sensing technologies. Satellites equipped with multispectral cameras can see beyond the visible spectrum of light, capturing information about plant health, soil moisture, and even nutrient levels that are invisible to the naked eye. This data, combined with sophisticated algorithms and machine learning, allows farmers to optimize their use of resources, reduce waste, and ultimately increase yields. It's like giving farmers X-ray vision for their fields, allowing them to see beneath the surface and make informed decisions that benefit both their bottom line and the environment. And it's not just about satellites. Drones equipped with high-resolution cameras and sensors are also playing a crucial role in precision agriculture, providing farmers with an even more detailed view of their fields and allowing them to target their interventions with laser-like precision. We've seen how space tech is changing medicine, agriculture, communication, even the fate of nations. But what happens when you combine that with the power of artificial intelligence? Imagine this: satellites orbiting Earth, their sensors collecting a constant stream of data about our planet. But instead of humans sifting through this mountain of information, AI algorithms are at work, analyzing the data in real time, identifying patterns, and generating actionable insights. This fusion of space technology and artificial intelligence is creating a kind of planetary nervous system, allowing us to monitor the health of our planet with unprecedented detail and respond to emerging threats with greater speed and precision. Think about it. AI could analyze satellite imagery to track deforestation in the Amazon rainforest, identifying illegal logging operations in real time, and alerting authorities before irreparable damage is done. It could monitor seismic activity, looking for telltale signs of impending earthquakes, and giving people precious time to prepare. It could even track the spread of infectious diseases, analyzing patterns of movement and social interaction to predict outbreaks before they spiral out of control. This is the future of space technology, a future where the data collected from orbit, combined with the analytical power of AI, helps us create a safer, healthier, and more sustainable future for all humankind. Space isn't some faraway dream anymore. It's around us, above us, in us. It's changing how we live, work, heal, farm, and connect. So the next time you use your GPS, check the weather, or video call a friend across the world, remember, you're using space tech. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe for more mind-blowing space content, and comment below, what space technology do you want to see next? And remember, the future isn't just coming from the stars, it's coming from the satellites above. Stay curious, and I'll see you in orbit. Have you ever used a GPS to navigate through a city, or checked the weather forecast on your phone? Perhaps you marveled at stunning images from distant galaxies. If so, then you've experienced the profound impact of space technology on our daily lives. It's a hidden world, operating silently above us, yet profoundly shaping our modern existence. We often take these technological marvels for granted. We forget that just a few decades ago, these conveniences were unimaginable. From the satellites that beam down our favorite television shows to the intricate systems that monitor our planet's health, space technology has become an indispensable part of our world. This incredible journey began with a simple yet profound event, the launch of Sputnik 1 in 1957. This tiny beeping satellite, barely larger than a beach ball, marked the dawn of the space age and ignited a global race to explore the cosmos. Join me, fellow travelers, as we embark on a thrilling journey through the history of space technology, exploring its remarkable evolution and its profound impact on our world. Together, we'll delve into the cutting-edge advancements that are pushing the boundaries of human ingenuity and imagine the boundless possibilities that lie ahead. The year was 1957. The Cold War cast a long shadow over the world. Tensions were high between the United States and the Soviet Union. Then, on October 4th, a faint, rhythmic beeping echoed from the sky. Sputnik 1, the world's first artificial satellite, had entered Earth's orbit. This small metallic sphere, launched by the Soviet Union, was more than just a technological marvel. It represented a seismic shift in human history. For the first time, humanity had successfully placed an object into Earth's orbit, opening up a new realm of possibilities. The impact of Sputnik was immediate and profound. It sparked a wave of excitement and anxiety across the globe. People gathered around radios, listening intently to the satellite's now iconic beeps, their imaginations ignited by the possibilities of space exploration. Sputnik's launch triggered the space race, a fierce competition between the United States and the Soviet Union to achieve technological superiority in space. This rivalry fueled rapid advancements in rocketry, materials science, and communications technology, laying the foundation for future space exploration endeavors. Today, satellites are an integral part of our daily lives, even if we rarely think about them. They provide us with essential services, from navigation and communication to weather forecasting and environmental monitoring. Imagine a world without GPS. No more real-time traffic updates, no more finding our way in unfamiliar cities. GPS satellites, a constellation of 31 orbiting spacecraft, provide global positioning and timing information, enabling us to navigate with remarkable accuracy. Weather satellites have revolutionized our ability to predict and prepare for severe weather events. They provide continuous, real-time data on atmospheric conditions, allowing meteorologists to track storms, predict hurricanes, and issue timely warnings. Beyond these everyday applications, satellites play a crucial role in scientific research. Earth observation satellites monitor deforestation, track the movement of glaciers, and provide critical data on climate change. These silent sentinels provide us with a global perspective, allowing us to better understand our planet and address pressing environmental challenges. From guiding our cars to monitoring our planet's health, satellites have become indispensable tools, silently shaping our world in countless ways. For millennia, humans have gazed up at the night sky with wonder, pondering the mysteries of the cosmos. In 1990, the Hubble Space Telescope, a marvel of engineering and human ingenuity, was launched into orbit, granting us an unprecedented view of the universe. Positioned high above Earth's atmosphere, Hubble's keen eye has captured breathtaking images of distant galaxies, nebulas, and star clusters. Its observations have revolutionized our understanding of the universe, from the birth of stars to the expansion of the cosmos. Hubble's legacy extends beyond its stunning images. Its observations have helped scientists determine the age of the universe, confirm the existence of supermassive black holes, and study the atmospheres of planets orbiting other stars. The Hubble Space Telescope stands as a testament to the power of human curiosity, and our relentless pursuit of knowledge. Its discoveries have inspired generations of scientists and stargazers alike, reminding us of the vastness and wonder of the universe we inhabit. Section 5. The International Space Station, a marvel of collaboration. Orbiting Earth at an altitude of 250 miles, the International Space Station, or ISS, is a symbol of international cooperation and the boundless potential of human ingenuity. A marvel of engineering, the ISS is the largest human-made structure in space, a testament to the power of collaboration and shared ambition. For over 2 decades, astronauts from around the world have lived and worked aboard the ISS, conducting groundbreaking research in a microgravity environment. These experiments range from studying the effects of spaceflight on the human body to growing crystals and developing new materials. The ISS serves as a unique platform for scientific discovery, fostering collaboration between nations and pushing the boundaries of our understanding of space. Its legacy will inspire future generations of scientists, engineers, and explorers, reminding us that the pursuit of knowledge knows no borders. Section 6. The private frontier: new players in the space race. For much of the space age, government agencies like NASA and Roscosmos dominated space exploration. Today, however, private companies are emerging as major players in the space industry, ushering in a new era of innovation and competition. Companies like SpaceX, Blue Origin, and Virgin Galactic are developing reusable rockets, lowering the cost of access to space, and making space tourism a reality. These advancements are opening up new possibilities for scientific research, commercial ventures, and even the colonization of other planets. The privatization of space is challenging traditional paradigms and fostering a new era of dynamism in the space industry. As the lines between government agencies and private companies continue to blur, we can expect to see even more groundbreaking innovations in the years to come. Section 7. Artificial Intelligence, the unsung hero of space exploration. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is playing an increasingly vital role in space exploration, enabling us to analyze vast amounts of data, automate complex tasks, and even control spacecraft remotely. AI-powered systems are used to analyze data from telescopes, identify potential landing sites on other planets, and even control robotic rovers exploring the surface of Mars. As AI technology continues to advance, it will undoubtedly play an even more crucial role in our quest to unravel the mysteries of the cosmos. Imagine a future where AI-powered spacecraft autonomously navigate through the solar system, collecting data and transmitting it back to Earth. Or perhaps AI algorithms will help us analyze the atmospheres of exoplanets, searching for signs of life beyond our solar system. Section 8. Destination Mars, a giant leap for humankind. Mars, the enigmatic red planet, has captivated human imagination for centuries. Today it stands as the next giant leap in human exploration, a testament to our insatiable curiosity and our desire to push the boundaries of what's possible. Multiple space agencies and private companies are actively developing plans for crewed missions to Mars, with the goal of eventually establishing a permanent human presence on the red planet. These missions will require groundbreaking advancements in propulsion systems, life support technologies, and our understanding of the human body's response to long-duration spaceflight. The challenges of sending humans to Mars are immense, but the potential rewards are even greater. Establishing a human presence on another planet would represent a profound milestone in human history, inspiring future generations and expanding our understanding of our place in the cosmos. Section 9. A future written in the stars. As we stand on the cusp of a new era of space exploration, the possibilities seem endless. From space tourism and asteroid mining to the search for extraterrestrial life and the colonization of other planets, the future of space exploration is brimming with potential. Imagine a future where space travel is commonplace, where humans have established outposts on other planets, and where the resources of the solar system are within our reach. This future may seem like science fiction, but the seeds of this extraordinary future are being planted today. As we continue to push the boundaries of technology and explore the cosmos, we are constantly reminded of the power of human ingenuity and our boundless capacity for discovery. The universe is vast and full of mysteries, and it is up to us to unravel them. Our journey of exploration has just begun. Imagine waking up to a personalized weather report, accurate to the minute for your exact location. You grab a ride-sharing service that navigates seamlessly through traffic, thanks to real-time data from space. Your morning news feed features stunning images of our planet captured by satellites orbiting hundreds of miles above. This isn't science fiction, folks. This is your life, powered by space technology. We often think of space as a distant, unrelated frontier. But the truth is, space exploration has revolutionized our lives in ways we rarely even consider. From the apps on our phones to the global systems that keep us connected, space tech is woven into the very fabric of our modern world. So, what exactly is space information? Simply put, it's data collected from space. Satellites, telescopes, and probes are constantly gathering information about Earth and beyond. This data is then beamed back down to us, providing invaluable insights into our planet, our solar system, and the universe at large. But here's the kicker: space information isn't just for scientists and researchers. It's for everyone. It's the farmer using satellite imagery to monitor crop health. It's the disaster relief team coordinating aid using real-time communication networks. It's you, checking the weather app on your phone before heading out for the day. Let's talk about some familiar examples. Remember those clunky car phones from the 80s? Space tech gave us GPS, making those dinosaurs extinct. Now, our smartphones provide us with turn-by-turn directions, help us find the nearest coffee shop, and even track our fitness progress. All thanks to a constellation of satellites orbiting our planet. And how about those weather forecasts that seem to be getting more accurate every day? You can thank space for that too. Satellites constantly monitor Earth's atmosphere, providing data that fuels the weather models we rely on. From predicting hurricanes to planning picnics, space tech keeps us one step ahead of Mother Nature. But it's not all serious business. Remember those adorable cat videos taking the internet by storm? Yeah, you can thank satellite internet for that too. Space tech is bringing high-speed internet to even the most remote corners of our planet, connecting people like never before. Hold on tight, folks, because things are about to get even more exciting. The future of space tech is brimming with possibilities, and we're on the cusp of some truly groundbreaking advancements. One of the biggest game changers is reusable rockets. Companies like SpaceX are developing rockets that can travel to space and back, just like airplanes. This dramatically reduces the cost of space travel, opening up a universe of possibilities for exploration, research, and even space tourism. And then there's artificial intelligence, or AI. AI is already revolutionizing industries here on Earth, and its impact on space exploration is only just beginning. From autonomous spacecraft to self-repairing satellites, AI is poised to transform how we explore the cosmos. Space-based solar power is another exciting frontier. Imagine harnessing the sun's energy in space and beaming it down to Earth, providing clean, renewable energy 24/7. It sounds like science fiction, but it's closer than you think. Section 5. A Global Perspective from Space, Segment 3. Space exploration isn't just about reaching for the stars, it's also about understanding and protecting our own planet. The unique vantage point of space provides us with critical data to address some of the biggest challenges facing humanity. Climate change is arguably the most pressing issue of our time, and space tech is playing a vital role in monitoring its impact. Satellites track deforestation, monitor melting glaciers, and measure rising sea levels, providing crucial data to inform policy decisions and mitigation efforts. Space technology is also a lifeline during natural disasters. When hurricanes, earthquakes, or wildfires strike, communication satellites enable first responders to coordinate rescue efforts and deliver aid to those in need. And let's not forget about food security. Satellite imagery helps farmers optimize crop yields, monitor water resources, and track the spread of plant diseases, ensuring we can feed a growing global population. Section 6. Destination: The Stars, Segment 4. Now, let's talk about the future. A future where humanity becomes an interplanetary species. Missions to the Moon and Mars are no longer the stuff of science fiction. They're active projects with ambitious timelines. We're talking about establishing permanent bases on other celestial bodies, pushing the boundaries of human exploration further than ever before. But it's not just about planting flags on distant planets. Imagine an interplanetary internet connecting us to research stations on Mars and beyond. Imagine smart cities designed with the efficiency and sustainability lessons learned from building habitats in space. The possibilities are as limitless as the cosmos itself. Section 7. My first telescope, personal touch. I remember the first time I looked through a telescope as a kid growing up in New York City. The vastness of space, filled with twinkling stars and distant galaxies, filled me with a sense of awe and wonder. That experience sparked a lifelong passion for understanding the universe and our place within it. Space exploration is more than just a scientific endeavor. It's a deeply human one. It's about pushing the boundaries of knowledge, inspiring future generations, and reminding ourselves of the incredible beauty and wonder that lie beyond our pale blue dot. Section 8. Space for Everyone. Conclusion. Space exploration is not just for astronauts and rocket scientists, it's for all of us. The discoveries made in space have the power to transform our world, improve our lives, and inspire us to dream big. So the next time you check your GPS, watch the weather forecast, or marvel at a stunning image of Earth from space, remember this. Space exploration is not some distant, unrelated endeavor. It's intimately connected to our daily lives, shaping our present and defining our future. Section 9. Looking up, final thoughts. Keep looking up, my friends. Be curious, ask questions, and never stop exploring the wonders of the universe around us. For within its infinite expanse, we may just find the answers we seek and unlock a future filled with endless possibilities. What if I told you that the phone in your pocket, the weather forecast, and even the food you eat are all connected to space? This isn't sci-fi, it's real, and it's happening right now. We're talking satellites orbiting thousands of miles above our heads, beaming down data that powers our modern world in ways most people never even imagine. In the next 9 minutes, we're diving deep into this invisible space technology that's quietly transforming our lives. From global communication to disaster response to farming and even saving lives. Stick around, because at the end of this video, you'll see space in a whole new way. You'll see it not as some distant, unreachable void, but as an integral part of our daily lives, a silent partner in the incredible tapestry of human progress. It all started with a beeping ball called Sputnik in 1957. Think about that. A metal sphere, barely bigger than a beach ball, launched by the Soviets, sending shockwaves around the world. This seemingly simple act marked a turning point in human history. Suddenly, space wasn't just the stuff of dreams and science fiction. It was a real place, an arena for competition, and the ultimate technological frontier. GPS, which guides us through city streets and across continents, was born out of this era. Satellite internet, connecting us in ways we never thought possible, has its roots in these early space ventures. Today's space systems are smaller, smarter, and more connected than ever before. We're talking about shoebox-sized satellites more powerful than the room-sized computers that sent us to the moon. These satellites are hurtling through space at thousands of miles per hour, yet they're able to communicate with each other, with ground stations, and even with your phone with incredible precision. They're exposed to the harsh radiation and extreme temperatures of space, yet they function flawlessly for years on end. And it's all thanks to the ingenuity of countless scientists, engineers, and technicians who dared to dream bigger, to push the boundaries of what's possible. This drive to explore, to innovate, to reach beyond our grasp, is what has propelled space technology forward at such a breathtaking pace. And the truly exciting part? We're still just scratching the surface of what's possible. Right now, as you're watching this video, there are over 8,000 satellites orbiting Earth. Thousands of machines, each one a testament to human ingenuity, silently circling our planet, working tirelessly in the background. Let's talk about navigation. Ever been on a long flight across the ocean and wondered how the pilots find their way? Satellites, my friend. They provide the precise location data that keeps planes on course, ensuring safe and efficient air travel. Ships at sea, trucks on the highway, even your rideshare driver, all rely on satellite navigation. But it's not just about getting from point A to point B. Satellites are revolutionizing agriculture. Farmers are using real-time data from space to monitor crop health, optimize irrigation, and even predict yields with incredible accuracy. And when disaster strikes, satellites are often the first responders. They provide critical information to emergency services, helping them assess damage, coordinate relief efforts, and reach those in need faster and more effectively. Whether it's a hurricane, a wildfire, an earthquake, or a tsunami, these silent sentinels in the sky are there, providing a lifeline in times of crisis. Think about that. Space tech, often seen as something out of a science fiction movie, is literally making a difference in the real world every single day. They're quietly working behind the scenes, monitoring our environment, tracking weather patterns, predicting climate change, and even helping us understand the vastness of our oceans. They are, in essence, our eyes in the sky, giving us a global perspective that would have been unimaginable just a few decades ago. So the next time you check the weather app on your phone, remember that the information you're looking at came from a satellite orbiting thousands of miles above your head. The next time you marvel at stunning images of our planet, remember that they were captured by a machine soaring through the vacuum of space. And the next time you hear about a disaster relief effort, remember that somewhere up there a satellite is playing a crucial role in saving lives. Space tech is not just about exploration, it's about making our world a better place. Chapter 3. Earth Observation, Our Planet Reflected. We've talked about satellites helping us navigate, communicate, and even respond to disasters. But what about understanding our own planet? That's where Earth observation satellites come in. These incredible machines are like giant mirrors in space, reflecting back the health and status of our planet with incredible detail. Imagine this. A single satellite, equipped with advanced sensors, can scan vast swaths of the Earth's surface, collecting data on everything from deforestation rates to the melting of polar ice caps. This data is vital for understanding how our planet is changing, how human activity is impacting the environment, and what we can do to mitigate the effects of climate change. We're talking about scientists using satellite data to track deforestation in the Amazon rainforest, identifying illegal logging operations, and helping to protect this vital ecosystem. We're talking about researchers monitoring the health of coral reefs, these vibrant underwater cities that are being threatened by rising ocean temperatures. And here's the really exciting part. Much of this data is now open to the public. Anyone with an internet connection can access a treasure trove of information about our planet, thanks to the efforts of space agencies like NASA and the European Space Agency. This has led to an explosion of innovation, with startups and entrepreneurs using this data to create new products and services, driving economic growth while also addressing some of the world's most pressing challenges. Chapter 4. Space Tech. It's not science fiction, it's in your pocket. Alright, so we've talked about satellites helping planes navigate, farmers grow crops, and scientists monitor the planet. But you might be thinking, that's all well and good, but what about me? How does space tech affect my everyday life? Well, my friend, get ready to be surprised because space tech isn't just out there. It's right here, in your pocket, working its magic every time you use your smartphone. Let's start with the obvious. GPS. That navigation app you use to get around. Space-powered. That blue dot on your screen that tells you where you are with pinpoint accuracy. Thank a satellite. Without those signals beaming down from orbit, you'd be back to using paper maps and asking for directions. And what about those stunning photos you take with your phone's camera? The image sensors that capture those moments are a direct result of advancements in space technology. You see, space exploration requires incredibly sensitive and compact cameras to capture images of distant planets and galaxies. Those same technologies have trickled down to our smartphones, giving us cameras that fit in our pockets but rival the quality of professional equipment from just a few years ago. But it's not just about navigation and photography. Remember that weather app we talked about earlier? Yup, space-powered too. Satellites provide the real-time data on temperature, wind speed, precipitation, and cloud cover that meteorologists use to create those forecasts we rely on every day. And what about those live sports broadcasts you stream on your phone? You know, the ones where you can watch a game happening halfway across the world in real time? Yup, you guessed it. Satellites are beaming those signals around the globe. Without them, we'd be stuck with delayed broadcasts and wouldn't be able to share those moments of sporting triumph and heartbreak with the rest of the world. But here's the thing. It goes even deeper than that. Our banking systems, those intricate networks that move trillions of dollars around the world every day, rely on precise time signals from satellites to function properly. Without those signals, transactions could be delayed, errors could occur, and the entire global financial system could be thrown into chaos. So, yeah, that phone in your pocket, it's not just a phone, it's a testament to decades of space exploration, innovation, and imagination. It's a portal to a world of information and connectivity that would have been unimaginable just a generation ago. Chapter 5. The Future of Space Tech, AI, 5G, and a Connected Cosmos. We've journeyed from the early days of Sputnik to the smartphones in our pockets, revealing the often invisible ways space tech shapes our lives. But the story doesn't end here. In fact, it's just the beginning. As we look to the future, the convergence of space exploration, artificial intelligence, and global connectivity paints a picture so breathtaking, it makes you wonder if we're not living in a science fiction novel already. Imagine this. Satellites, no bigger than a loaf of bread, equipped with advanced AI, capable of analyzing environmental data on the fly. They'll identify illegal fishing vessels, track endangered species, and even predict natural disasters with unprecedented accuracy, giving us a fighting chance to protect our planet and its inhabitants. Picture swarms of mini satellites, thousands strong, fanning out across the globe, blanketing even the most remote corners of the Earth with high-speed internet. This isn't just about faster Netflix streaming, folks. This is about revolutionizing education, healthcare, and economic opportunities for billions of people who are currently left behind in the digital dark ages. Companies like SpaceX, Amazon, and OneWeb are locked in a new space race, this time to deliver affordable, accessible internet from space. Imagine a world where a student in a rural village can access the same online learning resources as someone in a bustling city, where a doctor in a remote clinic can consult with specialists around the globe, where entrepreneurs in developing nations can tap into the power of the global marketplace. But of course, with great technological power comes great responsibility. As we launch more and more satellites into orbit, we need to be mindful of space junk, ensuring that we don't create a hazardous debris field around our planet. And as we gather more and more data from space, we need to have robust conversations about data privacy, security, and ethical use. So the next time you check the weather, navigate to a new cafe or binge a Netflix show. Remember, you're tapping into decades of space exploration, innovation, and imagination. Those seemingly ordinary actions are powered by extraordinary feats of engineering, by brilliant minds who dared to look beyond our planet and unlock the secrets of the cosmos. Space isn't just about rockets and astronauts, it's about the systems that power our modern world, the technologies that connect us, inform us, and protect us. If this blew your mind just a little, hit that like button so more people see it. Share it with your friends, family, and anyone who looks at their phone and wonders at the marvels of modern technology. Subscribe for more eye-opening stories about space, science, and the technology shaping tomorrow. And drop a comment below, what space tech surprised you the most? Right now, above your head, thousands of satellites are orbiting Earth. They're watching the weather, tracking your GPS, and even helping deliver your TikTok videos. From interplanetary internet to AI-powered telescopes, space information and technology is reshaping our reality faster than ever before. Buckle up, because this ride through space innovation is about to blow your mind. Let's start with something you might already be using: space-based internet. You know, I'm a city dweller, born and raised in New York City. We think we have the best internet, but go just a few miles outside the city, and you might as well be on the moon in terms of connectivity. But high-speed internet access shouldn't be a luxury. Elon Musk's Starlink is deploying a mega constellation of satellites that beam internet across the globe, including remote jungles, oceans, and war zones. We're talking about bringing the power of the internet to remote villages in the Amazon, to research stations in Antarctica, to disaster relief efforts in the wake of natural disasters. And this is just the start. Amazon's Project Kuiper, OneWeb, and even China's Hongyun project are racing to build the next generation of internet from space. Imagine a world where your Zoom calls, your Netflix streams, your online gaming sessions are all powered by a network of satellites orbiting thousands of miles above the Earth. This isn't science fiction, folks. This is happening right now. It's about bridging the digital divide, connecting the unconnected, and unlocking human potential in ways we can only begin to imagine. In a few years, the idea of no signal could be ancient history. The space internet era is upon us, and it's going to change everything. From education and healthcare to business and entertainment, the possibilities are limitless. The future of the internet is out there, and it's looking up. Now, satellites do way more than just internet. These silent sentinels help forecast hurricanes, detect forest fires before they spread, and even track illegal mining and deforestation. They're like our eyes in the sky, constantly watching over us, providing vital information that helps us understand and protect our planet. With high-res cameras, AI algorithms, and real-time data streaming, we're turning space into a global nervous system. It's like giving Earth a brain, and we're just learning how to use it. Scientists, researchers, policymakers, and even everyday citizens can tap into this wealth of data to make informed decisions about our planet. Imagine being able to track the movement of endangered species in real time, or to monitor the health of coral reefs from space. Or imagine being able to predict natural disasters with greater accuracy, giving people more time to evacuate to safety. So the next time you look up at the night sky, remember those tiny points of light are more than just stars. They're our silent partners in progress, working tirelessly to make our world a better place. Here's where it gets wild. Space isn't just being observed, it's being understood. For centuries we've gazed up at the stars and wondered about our place in the cosmos, but it's only been in recent decades that we've developed the tools to truly begin to unravel the mysteries of the universe. With AI, we can analyze cosmic data faster than ever. Telescopes like the James Webb are beaming back terabytes of data daily. We're talking about images of the most distant galaxies, data on the birth and death of stars, and clues about the origins of the universe itself. Humans alone couldn't process it all. That's where AI steps in. AI can analyze this data at lightning speed, identifying patterns and anomalies that would be impossible for humans to spot. AI can spot planets orbiting distant stars, detect anomalies in star patterns, and maybe, just maybe, find signs of alien life before we even know it. As AI continues to evolve, who knows what other incredible discoveries await us? The future of space exploration is inextricably linked to the future of AI, and that future is looking very bright indeed. Chapter 4: Information Tech for Mars Missions. Now let's head to Mars. The red planet has captivated our imaginations for centuries. It's a place of stark beauty, of towering volcanoes and vast canyons, a place that may have once harbored life. And now, thanks to advances in space exploration, we're closer than ever to setting foot on its surface. Every mission we send, like NASA's Perseverance rover, is equipped with sophisticated onboard software, autonomous navigation, and real-time telemetry. These are not your grandfather's spacecraft, folks. These are sophisticated robotic explorers, packed with cutting-edge technology. Imagine sending code across millions of miles, waiting 20 minutes for a response. That's why these systems are semi-autonomous. They make real-time decisions using advanced programming and AI. Perseverance, for example, is roving around the Martian surface right now, collecting samples, taking pictures, and sending back a treasure trove of data. As we continue to explore Mars and other planets, we'll need even more sophisticated information technology to guide our missions and to help us understand these alien worlds. The future of space exploration is digital, folks, and it's happening right now. Chapter 5. Think space tech is just for astronauts? Think again. You might not realize it, but space technology is all around you. It's in your pocket, in your car, in your home, your GPS, weather app, Google Maps, even ride-hailing services like Uber, all depend on satellite data. Space information technology is already embedded in your daily life, and the future promises even deeper integration with real-time global tracking, disaster alert systems, and smart agriculture. Imagine a world where your phone could warn you of an earthquake or tsunami minutes before it hit, or where farmers could use real-time data to optimize crop yields and reduce water usage. This is the promise of space information technology to make our lives safer, more efficient, and more connected. Space technology can also be a powerful tool for good. These are just a few of the ways that space technology can be used to address some of the world's most pressing challenges. Chapter 6. So what's next for space information technology? Well, hold on to your hats, folks, because things are about to get really interesting. We're talking about technologies that sound like they're straight out of science fiction, but I assure you they're very real. Scientists are experimenting with quantum communication in space, offering unhackable data transmission. Imagine a world where communications are instantaneous and completely secure, where hacking is physically impossible. That's the promise of quantum communication. Others are exploring blockchain in orbit, yes, decentralized, secure data stored in satellites. Imagine a global tamper-proof ledger that's accessible from anywhere on Earth. This could revolutionize everything from supply chain management to voting systems. The future of space information tech isn't just about speed or size, it's about trust, security, and resilience. So let's keep exploring, keep innovating, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Chapter 7. So why does space information and technology matter? Why should we care about what's happening millions of miles away from our planet? Well, for starters, because it's cool. Who hasn't looked up at the night sky and felt a sense of wonder and awe? But it's more than just cool, folks. It's important. Space information and technology matters because it connects us, it protects us, it expands our horizons, literally and figuratively. It connects us to each other, here on Earth. by providing us with new ways to communicate and share information. It protects us from natural disasters, from climate change, and from other threats to our planet. And it expands our horizons, by giving us a new perspective on our place in the universe and by inspiring us to dream big. Every time we look up, we're reminded that the universe is vast and our tools are catching up. We're living in an incredible time, folks. A time when we're making incredible discoveries about the universe and our place in it. From better internet to smarter cities, from farming to forecasting, space tech is no longer the future. It's our present. It's improving our lives in countless ways, and it has the potential to do so much more. So keep looking up, keep dreaming big, and never stop exploring. If you found this video fascinating, smash that like button. It helps this content reach more curious minds. Subscribe if you want more space, science, and tech stories. And let me know in the comments, what space technology blows your mind the most? Until next time, keep looking up because space is closer than you think. Space. It's the final frontier, right? Vast, mysterious, and a bit intimidating. But what if I told you that space is more down to Earth than you think? What if I told you that the universe isn't billions of light years away, but right here, in your pocket? It's true. We interact with space technology every single day, often without even realizing it. That smartphone you're using? It owes its existence to space exploration. That GPS app guiding you through traffic? A gift from the heavens. Space technology has become so integrated into our lives that we often take it for granted. But make no mistake, the impact of space exploration on our daily routines is profound and ever-growing. It's time we took a closer look at how the cosmos is transforming our lives, faster than we think. From the moment your alarm clock blares in the morning, synchronized by satellites by the way, to the evening news you catch on your satellite TV, space tech is there working behind the scenes. It's time to unveil these unseen forces and appreciate the incredible ways space exploration is shaping our world. Let's start with the most obvious example. GPS, or the Global Positioning System. This constellation of satellites orbiting our planet has become an indispensable part of our lives. But GPS wasn't originally designed for helping us find the nearest coffee shop. Nope, this space-age technology has its roots in warfare. Back in the Cold War era, the military needed a way to track its troops and weapons with pinpoint accuracy. Thus, GPS was born. Fast forward a few decades, and this once-secret military technology is now accessible to everyone. Your smartphone, your car's navigation system, even your smartwatch. They all rely on GPS to tell you where you are and how to get where you're going. But GPS is more than just a navigation tool. It's used by emergency services to locate people in distress, by farmers to optimize crop yields, and by scientists to track animal migration patterns. The next time you pull out your phone to get directions, take a moment to appreciate the incredible journey of GPS, from battlefield technology to everyday essential. While GPS might be the most well-known example of space technology impacting our daily lives, it's just the tip of the iceberg. There's a whole universe of space-based applications working tirelessly behind the scenes to make our lives easier, safer, and more connected. Take weather forecasting, for example. Remember the days of unreliable weather reports? Thanks to weather satellites constantly monitoring our planet from orbit, we now have access to incredibly accurate weather information. These satellites provide real-time data on everything from temperature and rainfall to hurricane formation and volcanic eruptions. And what about those crystal-clear TV channels you enjoy? You guessed it, they're beamed down to you from satellites orbiting high above. Satellite TV revolutionized broadcasting, bringing entertainment and information to even the most remote corners of the globe. Ever made a secure online transaction? Thank a satellite. Satellite communication plays a critical role in securing our financial transactions, ensuring that your sensitive data remains safe from prying eyes. From agriculture to disaster relief, from communication to scientific research, space technology is quietly revolutionizing countless aspects of our lives. For decades, space exploration was the exclusive domain of government agencies like NASA and Roscosmos. But the landscape of space exploration is changing, and private companies are now playing a pivotal role in expanding our reach beyond Earth. Visionaries like Elon Musk with SpaceX and Jeff Bezos with Blue Origin are leading the charge, injecting a dose of entrepreneurial spirit and innovation into the space industry. These companies are developing reusable rockets, slashing the cost of spaceflight, and making space more accessible than ever before. SpaceX's Starlink project, for instance, is aiming to provide high-speed internet access to every corner of the globe using a constellation of thousands of satellites. Imagine a world where even the most remote villages have access to the same internet speeds as major cities. That's the promise of satellite internet. The involvement of private companies in space exploration is ushering in a new era of space exploration, one where the commercial potential of space is being harnessed alongside scientific discovery. Section 5. Data from orbit, a game changer for humanity. Satellites aren't just up there taking pretty pictures of our planet, although those are pretty cool too. They're also collecting an incredible amount of data about our planet, data that's proving invaluable in tackling some of humanity's biggest challenges. This data is being used to monitor deforestation, track the movement of glaciers, and predict natural disasters with greater accuracy. It's helping us understand climate change better and develop strategies to mitigate its impact. But the applications of satellite data extend far beyond environmental monitoring. Artificial intelligence algorithms are now being used to analyze this data, uncovering hidden patterns and insights that would be impossible for humans to spot. This is leading to breakthroughs in urban planning, resource management, and even disease prediction. The sheer volume of data being collected from space is staggering, and we've only just begun to scratch the surface of its potential. As our ability to collect and analyze this data continues to improve, so too will our ability to solve real-world problems and improve life on Earth. Section 6. Space tourism and the future of space exploration. Remember when space travel was pure science fiction? Well, the future is now, and space tourism is quickly becoming a reality. Companies like Virgin Galactic and Blue Origin are already offering suborbital flights, giving adventurous civilians a taste of weightlessness and a glimpse of our planet from the edge of space. But suborbital hops are just the beginning. The real prize lies in orbital space stations, where tourists could spend days or even weeks experiencing life in microgravity, gazing down at our beautiful blue planet. These orbital outposts could become hubs for scientific research, space manufacturing, and even the launching pad for missions further into our solar system. And speaking of further exploration, the moon is once again in our sights. This time, we're not just planting flags and coming home, we're talking about establishing permanent lunar bases, outposts where humans can live and work for extended periods. These bases could serve as stepping stones for missions to Mars and beyond, expanding humanity's footprint further into the cosmos. The future of space exploration is brimming with possibilities, and it's a future that's closer than you might think. Buckle up, because it's going to be one heck of a ride. Section 7. Mining the stars, the promise of asteroid resources. Our planet is rich in resources, but those resources are finite. As our population grows and our demand for raw materials increases, we're going to need to look beyond Earth to meet our needs. And that's where asteroid mining comes in. Asteroids, those rocky remnants from the early solar system, are cosmic treasure chests just waiting to be unlocked. They contain vast amounts of precious metals, water ice, which can be broken down into hydrogen and oxygen for rocket fuel, and other valuable resources. The concept might sound like something out of science fiction, but the technology to make it a reality is rapidly developing. Companies are already designing spacecraft capable of landing on asteroids, extracting resources, and returning them to Earth or processing them in space. Asteroid mining has the potential to revolutionize our access to resources, reduce our reliance on Earth's finite reserves, and pave the way for a more sustainable future. It's a bold vision, but one that could become a reality sooner than we think. Section 8, the orbital internet connecting the world from space. Imagine a world where everyone, everywhere, has access to high-speed internet. No more digital divide, no more rural communities left behind in the digital dark ages. That's the promise of the orbital internet, a network of satellites beaming down internet access from space. As mentioned earlier, SpaceX's Starlink project is leading the charge in this domain, but they're not alone. Other companies and governments are also investing heavily in satellite internet constellations, recognizing the transformative potential of connecting the entire world. The implications of a truly global internet are profound. It could revolutionize education, healthcare, and economic development, particularly in underserved communities. It could foster greater cultural exchange and understanding, bringing people closer together in a digitally connected world. The orbital internet is more than just about faster downloads and smoother streaming, although those are nice perks too. It's about bridging the digital divide and unlocking the full potential of humanity in the 21st century. Section 9. A final word: the endless frontier of space and its impact on humanity. From the moment we first gazed up at the stars, humanity has been captivated by the allure of space. It represents the ultimate frontier, a vast and mysterious realm ripe for exploration and discovery. But space is not just a distant and abstract concept, it's an integral part of our lives, shaping our world in countless ways. As we've explored in this essay, space technology has transformed our daily routines, from the GPS navigation guiding our commutes to the satellites beaming down our favorite TV shows. But the impact of space exploration extends far beyond these everyday conveniences. It's about pushing the boundaries of human ingenuity, inspiring future generations of scientists, engineers, and dreamers. It's about understanding our place in the cosmos, unraveling the mysteries of the universe, and searching for life beyond Earth. The journey ahead is filled with challenges but also with immense promise. As we continue to explore the cosmos, we'll unlock new technologies, make groundbreaking discoveries, and inspire generations to come. The endless frontier of space awaits, and its impact on humanity is only just beginning to be felt. From the moment we wake to the time we sleep, space technology shapes our lives. It's a silent revolution, happening above and beyond our everyday awareness. But its impact is undeniable. We rely on it for communication, navigation, and even entertainment. Space technology is not just about rockets and astronauts, it's about improving life here on Earth. Let's journey together to explore how this remarkable field is transforming our world. We'll delve into the ways space technology is tackling global challenges, from climate change to disaster relief. We'll also uncover the surprising origins of everyday inventions, born from the ingenuity of space exploration. This is a story about human ingenuity, scientific endeavor, and the boundless possibilities that lie beyond our atmosphere. It's a story that affects us all, and it's a story that's only just beginning. High above us, a constellation of satellites orbits our planet. These sophisticated machines are our eyes in the sky, constantly observing, analyzing, and beaming back vital information. They play a crucial role in our daily lives, often without us even realizing it. Imagine a world without instant communication across continents. That's the reality we'd face without satellites. They form the backbone of our global communication networks, enabling us to connect with loved ones, conduct business, and access information instantly. But their role extends far beyond communication. Weather forecasting, a cornerstone of our daily routines, relies heavily on satellite data. These orbiting observatories track weather patterns, monitor atmospheric conditions, and provide crucial early warnings for severe events, saving countless lives. From the news we consume to the routes we navigate, satellites have become indispensable to our modern way of life. They are a testament to human ingenuity and our relentless pursuit of knowledge. Remember the days of paper maps and compass navigation? Thanks to space technology, those days are long gone. The Global Positioning System, or GPS, has revolutionized the way we navigate our world. This network of satellites orbiting Earth with remarkable precision provides location and time information to receivers on the ground. This technology has become ubiquitous, powering everything from car navigation systems to location-based services on our smartphones. But the impact of GPS extends far beyond personal navigation. It plays a crucial role in transportation, logistics, and even emergency response. Trucks carrying goods across continents rely on GPS for efficient routing. Search and rescue teams use it to locate and assist people in distress. The precision and reliability of GPS have transformed industries and improved countless lives. The next time you use a navigation app, take a moment to appreciate the wonder of space technology guiding your way. Section 4. A helping hand: space tech in disaster relief. When disaster strikes, every second counts. In the aftermath of earthquakes, hurricanes, or floods, space technology provides a lifeline to those affected and aids in rapid response efforts. Satellites equipped with high-resolution cameras capture images of disaster zones, providing crucial information about the extent of the damage, infrastructure status, and the location of survivors. This data helps emergency responders assess the situation, prioritize aid distribution, and reach those in need more effectively. Communication is often disrupted during disasters, making it challenging to coordinate relief efforts. Satellite phones and communication systems provide a vital link for first responders, enabling them to stay connected and share critical information even when terrestrial networks are down. Space technology in these moments of crisis becomes a beacon of hope, guiding relief efforts and saving lives. Section 5 Data for a Healthier Planet, Space and Climate Action. As we grapple with the challenges of climate change, space technology emerges as a powerful ally. Satellites provide an unparalleled vantage point to monitor our planet's health and track the impacts of a changing climate. From space, we can observe the melting of glaciers, the rise in sea levels, and the deforestation of our rainforests. This data is crucial for understanding the rate of climate change, predicting its future impacts, and informing strategies to mitigate its effects. Space-based sensors monitor greenhouse gas concentrations in the atmosphere, providing valuable data for tracking our progress in reducing emissions. This information is essential for holding ourselves accountable and ensuring that our actions align with the goals of a sustainable future. Space technology is not just about exploring the cosmos, it's about protecting the one planet we call home. Section 6. From space to your home, everyday inventions. The quest to explore space has yielded a treasure trove of technological advancements, many of which have found their way into our everyday lives. From the mattresses we sleep on to the cameras in our smartphones, the ingenuity of space exploration surrounds us. Memory foam, originally developed by NASA to improve the safety and comfort of astronauts during spaceflight, is now widely used in mattresses, pillows, and even shoes, providing superior comfort and support. And space. It's the final frontier, but it's also much closer than you think. In fact, space technology shapes our world every single day. It's the invisible force behind our connected lives. Think about your morning routine. Maybe you checked the weather app on your phone, or maybe you used GPS to navigate traffic. Without even realizing it, you interacted with space technology. From the moment you wake up to the time you go to sleep, satellites are silently working overhead. They provide us with essential services and connect us to the rest of the world. Space exploration might seem like a distant endeavor, but the truth is, it has a profound impact on our everyday lives. Satellites are our eyes in the sky. They orbit Earth, constantly collecting data and beaming it back down to us. This information is crucial for a wide range of applications. Weather forecasting is one area where satellites have revolutionized our capabilities. Satellites track weather patterns and provide real-time data. This helps meteorologists predict storms, hurricanes, and other extreme events. Farmers also rely on satellite imagery to monitor their crops. They can see where crops need more water or fertilizer. This helps them optimize their yields and reduce waste. And let's not forget about communication. Satellites enable us to make phone calls, send emails, and even watch live TV from virtually anywhere on the planet. Imagine a world without GPS. Getting lost would be a daily occurrence. GPS, or Global Positioning System, is a network of satellites that provides location and time information. Your smartphone, your car's navigation system, and even airplanes rely on GPS signals. These signals allow us to pinpoint our location with incredible accuracy. GPS technology has revolutionized transportation, making it safer and more efficient. It has also transformed industries like surveying, mapping, and emergency response. Whether you're going on a road trip or ordering food delivery, you can thank space technology for getting you there. Space technology isn't just limited to satellites orbiting high above, it's also present in the devices we use every day. Your smartphone, for example, is a marvel of miniaturized technology. Many of the components in your phone, such as microchips and batteries, were originally developed for space exploration. The extreme conditions of space require robust and reliable technology. These innovations eventually trickle down to consumer electronics. Even the internet itself owes its existence to space exploration. The early satellites launched by NASA paved the way for the global communication networks we rely on today. So the next time you check your social media feed, remember the role that space technology played in making it all possible. Section 5, From Space to Earth. Space exploration is a constant source of innovation. The challenges of sending humans and robots into space drive the development of new technologies and materials. Many of these breakthroughs find their way back to Earth, improving our lives in unexpected ways. For instance, NASA's research into water purification systems for astronauts has led to advancements in water filtration here on Earth. Similarly, the development of lightweight and durable materials for spacecraft has applications in fields like aerospace and automotive engineering. The pursuit of knowledge and exploration in space often yields tangible benefits for humanity here on Earth. Section 6. Factories in Orbit. Looking ahead, the future of space technology is brimming with possibilities. One exciting area of development is the concept of space factories. Imagine a future where we can manufacture products in space, taking advantage of the unique conditions of microgravity and abundant solar energy. Space factories could produce everything from pharmaceuticals to high-performance materials without the limitations of Earth's gravity. Another area of active research is quantum communication. This revolutionary technology could enable us to send information instantaneously across vast distances, even to other planets. The possibilities are truly endless when we set our sights on the stars. Section 7. A planetary perspective. Space technology provides us with more than just practical applications. It also gives us a unique perspective on our planet. From space we can see the Earth in its entirety, a fragile oasis suspended in the vastness of space. This planetary perspective underscores the interconnectedness of all life on Earth and highlights the importance of protecting our planet for future generations. Satellite imagery helps us track deforestation, monitor pollution levels, and study the effects of climate change. This data is crucial for informing environmental policies and finding sustainable solutions to global challenges. Section 8. Space and Sustainability. As we face the growing threat of climate change, space technology is becoming an increasingly important tool for monitoring and mitigating its effects. Satellites equipped with advanced sensors can track changes in sea level, measure greenhouse gas concentrations, and monitor the health of forests and oceans. This data provides scientists and policymakers with the information they need to understand the complex dynamics of climate change and develop effective strategies to address it. Space technology is not just about exploring the cosmos, it's also about preserving our home planet. Section 9. Reaching for the stars. From the early days of rocket science to the latest advancements in satellite technology, our journey into space has been one of continuous discovery and innovation. Space technology has transformed our world in countless ways, connecting us, informing us, and inspiring us to reach for the stars. As we continue to explore the cosmos and push the boundaries of human ingenuity, one thing is certain: the invisible force of space technology will continue to shape our world for generations to come. The future is out there, waiting to be explored, and by embracing the power of space technology, we can create a brighter future for all humankind. What if I told you that the phone in your pocket, the weather app you check every morning, and the GPS that guides your car all rely on space technology? It's true. We often think of space as this distant frontier, but the truth is, we're already living in a space-age world. Every day, without even knowing it, you're using innovations that were born out of the race to space. Remember those bulky car phones from the 80s? Those were made possible by miniaturized electronics developed for the Apollo missions, and that GPS guiding you to your next coffee stop. Thank the atomic clocks in those satellites orbiting overhead, keeping everything synced with nanosecond precision. It's incredible, but that's just the beginning. Because the next revolution in how we communicate, travel, and even survive will happen above our heads, beyond the Earth's atmosphere. Buckle up, folks, because we're about to blast off into the fascinating world of space information and technology, and why it matters now more than ever. Let's start with something we all depend on: satellites. I'm not talking about one or two, folks. I'm talking about more than 8,000 active satellites orbiting Earth right now. They're like a giant invisible ballet up there, and they're responsible for everything from broadcasting your favorite Netflix shows to helping airplanes navigate safely across continents. Think about that for a second. You're sitting on your couch, binge-watching a documentary about the cosmos, and it's all thanks to these sophisticated pieces of technology zipping around our planet at thousands of miles per hour. And it's not just entertainment. These satellites are tracking hurricanes, monitoring volcanic eruptions, and even helping us understand the long-term effects of climate change. But here's where it gets even more mind-blowing. With new constellations of low Earth orbit satellites like SpaceX's Starlink, we're moving towards global internet coverage, even in the most remote parts of the planet. Imagine that, a village in the Amazon rainforest, a research station in Antarctica, all connected to a high-speed network beamed down from space. This isn't science fiction, folks, this is happening right now. These satellites are forming an invisible grid of information, imaging Earth in unprecedented detail, monitoring disasters as they unfold, guiding drones with pinpoint accuracy, and enabling real-time communication across continents. And you know what else? That speed and precision you get when you use Google Maps to navigate through a city? Yeah, you guessed it, all thanks to space tech. Now, we've talked about how satellites connect us, but what about how they help us understand our own planet? Space isn't just about looking outwards, folks, it's about looking back at ourselves from above. And let me tell you, that view is pretty eye-opening. We've got these incredible Earth observation satellites like Copernicus and Landsat, and they're like giant digital cameras constantly snapping pictures of our planet. But these aren't your average vacation photos. We're talking about terabytes of data every single day, revealing the intricate patterns of our planet in ways we could only dream of before. This data tells us where forests are disappearing, where glaciers are melting, and where cities are growing at an unsustainable pace. It shows us where crops are failing, where illegal fishing is happening, and where air pollution is at its worst. It's like having a doctor constantly monitoring the Earth's vital signs, giving us a real-time checkup of our planet's health. But here's where it gets really exciting. We're now combining this incredible data from space with the power of artificial intelligence and machine learning. This means we're not just looking at pictures anymore, we're analyzing them, finding patterns and making predictions with a level of speed and accuracy that would make even the most seasoned scientists from a few decades ago scratch their heads in amazement. Think about it. Governments can use this information to predict floods and issue early warnings, potentially saving countless lives. Farmers can optimize their irrigation and fertilization, growing more food with less water and fewer chemicals. We can even track the movement of endangered species, protecting biodiversity and preserving our planet's natural heritage. We've talked about satellites as data collectors, but what if they could think for themselves? What if they could analyze information, make decisions, and even take action, all without human intervention? Well, hold on to your hats, folks, because the age of intelligent spacecraft is already here. Gone are the days when spacecraft were just glorified cameras and sensors, blindly following pre-programmed instructions. Today, we're equipping them with cutting-edge AI, turning them into smart explorers capable of making real-time decisions based on the ever-changing conditions of space. Take NASA's Mars rovers, Curiosity and Perseverance, for example. These intrepid robots are roving around the red planet right now, using AI-powered autonomous navigation to choose their own paths, avoid obstacles, and even select the most scientifically interesting rocks to study. They're like robotic field geologists, making decisions on the fly and sending back groundbreaking discoveries. And it's not just happening on Mars. In low Earth orbit, where thousands of satellites are whizzing around at breakneck speeds, AI is playing a critical role in preventing collisions and keeping those orbital highways safe. Imagine satellites that can automatically adjust their trajectories to avoid space debris, or even dock with each other for repairs and refueling, all without a human joystick in sight. This is the power of onboard intelligence, folks. We've always built things on Earth and launched them into space, but what if we could flip the script? What if we could build our spacecraft, our satellites, our entire space-based infrastructure in space itself? Sounds like science fiction, right? Well, get ready for the future because space manufacturing is about to become a reality. Imagine this, a giant 3D printer floating in orbit, constructing a satellite from raw materials. No need to worry about the limitations of gravity, no need for expensive and risky launches from Earth. It's like something out of Star Trek, but it's happening right now, thanks to companies like Redwire Space and Made in Space. These pioneers are using the unique conditions of microgravity to their advantage, creating materials with properties that are simply impossible to achieve on Earth. We're talking about stronger, lighter, and purer materials that could revolutionize everything from aerospace engineering to medical technology. Think about it. We could 3D print massive telescope mirrors in space, eliminating the distortions caused by gravity and allowing us to peer deeper into the cosmos than ever before. We could manufacture fiber optic cables with unmatched clarity, enabling lightning-fast communication networks that circle the globe. We could even build habitats on the Moon or Mars using local materials, paving the way for permanent human settlements beyond Earth. Think of it as construction with alien soil. Instead of shipping everything from Earth at an astronomical cost, we could use resources found on asteroids, the Moon, or even Mars to build our future homes among the stars. Landing on the Moon was a giant leap for humankind, but it was just the first step in our journey to become a truly spacefaring species. Now we're setting our sights on even more ambitious destinations: Mars, Europa, the moons of Saturn, and beyond. But to reach these distant worlds, we need to develop a whole new arsenal of deep space technologies. Technologies that can withstand the unforgiving conditions of interstellar travel. Think about it. The journey to Mars alone is a 6-month odyssey through the harsh radiation environment of deep space. We're talking about temperatures that swing hundreds of degrees, micrometeoroids zipping around at tens of thousands of miles per hour, and enough cosmic radiation to fry even the most robust electronics. It's a challenge that would make even the most seasoned explorer think twice. But fear not, space enthusiasts, because scientists and engineers around the world are already hard at work developing the groundbreaking technologies that will make deep space travel a reality. We're talking about things like ion propulsion, which uses electrically charged atoms to accelerate spacecraft to incredible speeds, allowing us to travel vast distances with a fraction of the fuel required by traditional chemical rockets. And then there's the challenge of keeping those spacecraft running smoothly millions of miles from Earth. That's where radiation-hardened AI comes in, allowing our robotic explorers to think for themselves, make critical decisions, and even repair themselves without the need for constant human intervention. We've talked about satellites, AI, 3D printing, deep space exploration, all incredibly cool stuff, right? But here's the twist. The biggest impact of space technology might not be out there among the stars. It might be right here, down on good old planet Earth. You see, space tech isn't just about exploring the cosmos, it's about using our understanding of the universe to solve some of the most pressing problems facing humanity right here at home. Think about it. When we launch a satellite to study the Earth's climate, we're not just gathering data for the sake of it, we're gathering information that can help us predict and mitigate the effects of climate change, from rising sea levels to extreme weather events. And it's not just about climate change. Space technology is playing a critical role in disaster response, providing real-time information to first responders on the ground during hurricanes, earthquakes, wildfires, and other natural disasters. We're talking about satellites that can track the movement of hurricanes, assess the damage caused by earthquakes, and even help firefighters predict the path of wildfires. But it goes beyond disaster response. Space-based technologies are helping us manage our resources more sustainably, from monitoring deforestation in the Amazon rainforest to tracking illegal fishing in the world's oceans. We've journeyed from the satellites orbiting our planet to the rovers exploring Mars, from the possibilities of 3D printing in space to the challenges of deep space travel. We've seen how space technology is not just about exploring the cosmos, but also about improving life here on Earth. But here's the most important part. This isn't just a story about science and technology, it's a story about people. It's about the dreamers, the doers, the explorers, the innovators who are shaping the future of space exploration and, in turn, shaping the future of humanity. We are on the edge of a new era, an era where the fusion of space information and technology is poised to reshape our world in ways we can only begin to imagine. And here's the best part. You don't need to be a rocket scientist or an astronaut to be a part of it. Whether you're passionate about coding, data analysis, engineering, design, or simply exploring the wonders of the universe, there's a place for you in this exciting new frontier. If you're a student, think about the incredible opportunities that await you in the fields of STEM. Science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. These are the fields that will drive the future of space exploration, and they need bright, curious minds like yours to tackle the challenges and seize the opportunities that lie ahead. If you're an entrepreneur, ask yourself, what problems can I solve using space technology? The possibilities are limitless, from developing new satellite applications to creating innovative space-based businesses. Wow, what a journey. We've covered a lot of ground today, from the nuts and bolts of satellites to the mind-blowing potential of space manufacturing. But more importantly, we've explored how space technology is not just about reaching for the stars, it's about improving life right here on Earth. If this video opened your eyes to the power of space tech and the incredible opportunities that await us in the final frontier, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I post new videos every week exploring the cutting-edge technologies that are shaping our universe and our lives. And hey, I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on the future of space exploration? What questions do you have about the technologies we discussed today? Drop your comments in the section below. I read every single one. Until next time, keep looking up, keep dreaming big, and never stop exploring the universe around you. What if I told you that every time you check the weather, navigate using Google Maps, or stream a movie on a plane, you're actually using space technology? Yeah, you heard that right. We're talking about a cosmic connection woven into the fabric of our daily lives. From satellites spying on superstorms to 3D printers building habitats on Mars, the tech we launched into orbit is now revolutionizing life on Earth. It's kind of mind-blowing when you think about it. The same ingenuity that put a man on the moon is now helping us track endangered species, predict earthquakes, and even grow food more efficiently. Stay with me, because by the end of this video you'll see space not as the final frontier, but as our next operating system. We're talking about a paradigm shift in how we live, work, and solve some of humanity's biggest challenges. Let's start with something orbiting above your head right now: satellites. We're talking about thousands of these technological marvels, each one like a mini moon, zipping around our planet at thousands of miles per hour. There are over 7,500 active satellites orbiting Earth, each with a specific mission. But they're doing far more than bouncing TV signals or letting you spy on your neighbor's backyard pool, though I won't judge. We're talking about a global network that connects us in ways we barely even notice. Satellites monitor deforestation in the Amazon, giving us a real-time view of the health of our planet's lungs. They guide rescue teams during hurricanes, acting as a beacon of hope in the face of natural disasters. They even track illegal fishing in real time, helping us protect our oceans from overexploitation. And let's not forget about GPS. Those satellites aren't just for finding the nearest Starbucks. They're the backbone of global navigation, keeping planes in the air, ships on course, and even ensuring your Uber driver doesn't get lost on the way to pick you up. And without GPS satellites, your Uber, your flights, even your phone's clock all fall apart. It's like the synchronized heartbeat of our modern world, and we rarely even think about it. Until it's gone, that is. But here's the thing: satellites are just the tip of the iceberg. They're a symbol of what happens when we dare to push the boundaries of what's possible. And as we continue to explore the cosmos, the tech we develop will continue to trickle down to Earth, transforming our lives in ways we can't even imagine. Space isn't just about Earth, it's about answering those fundamental questions that keep us up at night. Where did we come from? Are we alone? What's the ultimate fate of the universe? And to answer those questions, we need to look beyond our own planet. Instruments like the Hubble Space Telescope and the James Webb are giving us a cosmic cheat code. They're like time machines, peering into the distant past, capturing light that's traveled billions of years to reach us. Think about that for a second. We're talking about seeing objects so far away that their light left them when the Earth was still forming. It's mind-boggling. And with each image, we're unlocking secrets of black holes, galaxy formations, and possibly alien life. The universe is vast and full of mysteries, and these telescopes are our key to unlocking them. But here's the kicker: these mind-blowing discoveries aren't staying in space. The technology we develop to explore the cosmos has a funny way of finding its way back to Earth. Take the image processing tech developed for telescopes, for example. It's now used in everything from cancer detection to advanced imaging in hospitals. We're talking about sharper images, faster diagnoses, and potentially even saving lives. And that's just one example. The quest to understand the universe is pushing the boundaries of science and technology, leading to spin-offs that benefit us right here on Earth. It's like a cosmic boomerang, where every investment in space exploration comes back to us tenfold. Chapter 3. From spacesuits to your living room. Ever slept on memory foam, used a cordless vacuum, watched TV via satellite dish? You can thank space missions for all of them. These aren't just random inventions, they're direct results of the ingenuity and problem-solving that space exploration demands. NASA alone has over 2,000 documented spin-off technologies, We're talking about innovations that were initially designed for space travel, but have found a second life improving our everyday lives. Take water filtration systems, for example. The technology used to purify water for astronauts on the International Space Station is now used in homes, hospitals, and even disaster relief efforts around the world. It's about taking a problem that seems insurmountable, like providing clean water in remote areas, and finding a solution that's both ingenious and practical. Or how about scratch-resistant lenses? Remember when sunglasses were delicate things that scratched if you looked at them wrong? Yeah, those days are gone, thanks to NASA's research into protecting astronaut helmets from micrometeoroids. Now that same technology keeps our sunglasses, eyeglasses, and even smartphone screens crystal clear. And let's not forget about solar panels. The quest to power spacecraft far from the sun led to the development of highly efficient solar cells that are now used to generate clean energy here on Earth. It's about finding sustainable solutions to our energy needs, and space exploration is playing a key role in that transition. From the clothes we wear to the medical devices that keep us healthy, space tech is everywhere. It's a testament to the power of human ingenuity, and a reminder that the pursuit of knowledge can lead to unexpected but profoundly beneficial outcomes. Chapter 4. The future of space tech. But what about the future? What happens when we combine the vastness of space with the exponential growth of technology? Buckle up, because things are about to get really interesting. We're talking about a future where space tech isn't just about exploring the cosmos. It's about enhancing our lives here on Earth in ways we can barely imagine. Space tech is getting smarter, more efficient, and increasingly integrated with our daily lives. We're talking about AI-driven satellites that can predict wildfires before they start, giving firefighters a crucial head start in protecting lives and property. And then there are autonomous rovers, those intrepid explorers venturing across the surface of Mars, sending back valuable data. But the technology that allows them to navigate treacherous terrain and make decisions on the fly, that same technology is being used to develop self-driving cars here on Earth. Space medicine is also making incredible strides. Think about it. Astronauts are essentially human guinea pigs, living and working in one of the most extreme environments imaginable. The challenges they face, from radiation exposure to bone loss, are forcing us to come up with innovative solutions. And those solutions are already benefiting people back on Earth. Techniques developed for astronaut health are helping us advance remote surgery, bone healing, and even PTSD treatments. It's about pushing the boundaries of medical science in the most extreme environment imaginable, and the results are already transforming healthcare as we know it. Chapter 5. Why Space Matters. Here's the truth. Space technology isn't just about rockets and astronauts. It's a mirror of human potential. It's about pushing the boundaries of what's possible, daring to dream bigger, and then turning those dreams into reality. It's about the audacity to look at a problem and say, we can solve this, even if it seems impossible. Space exploration connects the disconnected. Think about the International Space Station, a symbol of international collaboration, where astronauts from different countries and cultures work together towards a common goal. It's a reminder that we're all part of something bigger than ourselves, united by our shared humanity. It protects the vulnerable. Satellites monitor our planet's health, tracking climate change, predicting natural disasters, and helping us understand the impact of human activity on our environment. It's about using technology to become better stewards of our planet and ensure its survival for future generations. And it turns the impossible into innovation. The challenges of space exploration force us to think differently, to come up with creative solutions to problems that seem insurmountable. And those solutions often have applications that extend far beyond the realm of space travel. And as the space economy grows, expected to hit $1 trillion by 2040, the next great leap won't just be to Mars, but to a more intelligent, connected Earth. It's about leveraging the power of space technology to address some of humanity's most pressing challenges, from climate change to resource scarcity. Stay curious, stay cosmic. If this video blew your mind even a little, imagine what's coming next. The future of space exploration is bursting with potential, and it's happening right now. We're on the cusp of discoveries that could rewrite textbooks, redefine our place in the cosmos, and unlock solutions to some of humanity's greatest challenges. Subscribe now for more deep dives into the future of space and technology. We drop videos weekly that will keep you ahead of the curve, exploring the cutting edge of science, innovation, and the human thirst for knowledge. Smash that like button if you learned something new, and drop a comment. What space technology do you think will change the world next? Let's keep the conversation going, because the future of space exploration is a story that we're all writing together. Stay curious, stay cosmic.
Hey everyone! You know how much I love space, right? The vast cosmic ocean, teeming with stars, galaxies, and mind-blowing phenomena. But what if I told you that space exploration isn't just about gazing out into the cosmos? It's also about looking back at our own planet and shaping the future right here on Earth. That's right, the same technology that allows us to send probes to distant planets also helps us understand our own world better, and even makes your life easier and more connected. From the GPS guiding your way to the satellite imagery predicting the weather, space tech is woven into the fabric of our daily lives. So get ready for a cosmic adventure as we delve into the fascinating world of space technology and explore how it's transforming our world and beyond. We'll journey from the early days of rocket science to the cutting-edge innovations that are shaping the future right here, right now.
What if I told you? The phone in your hand uses the same technology that once guided astronauts to the moon. Space isn't just out there, it's part of your daily life. From navigation to weather forecasting to internet access, space information and technology power our world. But how did we get here? And where are we headed next?
Buckle up, because today we're diving into how space information and technology are not just exploring the cosmos, they're transforming life right here on Earth.
You know, it's fascinating to think that our journey into the cosmos, the one that's led to all these incredible technologies, started with a simple beeping metal sphere. We're talking about Sputnik, of course. Back in 1957, the Soviet Union launched this beach ball-sized satellite, and while it didn't do much more than orbit Earth and transmit radio signals, it sent shockwaves across the globe. You see, Sputnik wasn't just a satellite, it was a wake-up call. It ignited the space race between the United States and the Soviet Union, a competition that would push the boundaries of science and engineering like never before. Think about it. The quest to explore space demanded innovation on an unprecedented scale. Suddenly, governments were pouring resources into research and development, leading to breakthroughs in rocketry, materials science, and, of course, computing. And boy, did computing change. Those massive, room-filling computers used to calculate rocket trajectories and process data, they started shrinking, becoming more powerful and more compact. By the time Neil Armstrong took his giant leap for mankind in 1969, the computer on board Apollo 11, the one that helped land them on the moon, had less processing power than your smartphone. It's mind-boggling. But here's the thing about the space race. It wasn't just about getting to the moon first, or about national pride, though those were certainly factors. It was also about pushing the limits of human ingenuity and discovering what we were truly capable of. And in that process, we stumbled upon something amazing: the incredible potential of space technology to improve life right here on Earth. Take those early satellites, for example. They weren't just tools for spying or broadcasting propaganda. They were our first eyes in the sky, giving us a completely new perspective on our own planet. We could track weather patterns, monitor natural disasters, and study the Earth's climate in ways that were simply impossible before. And it wasn't just about observation, it was about communication too.
We live in the information age, a time where data is king. But have you ever stopped to think about where all that data comes from? How we gather information about our planet, the weather, even traffic patterns? Well, a lot of it, and I mean a lot of it, comes from space. Right now, as we speak, thousands of satellites are orbiting our planet, acting like giant data-collecting eyes in the sky. They're constantly gathering information about Earth's atmosphere, oceans, land masses, you name it. They track weather patterns, monitor deforestation, measure sea levels, and even observe the movement of wildlife. It's like having a global checkup 24/7. This constant stream of data is not just some abstract concept. It has real-world applications that impact our lives every single day. Let's start with something we use all the time. GPS. Remember those clunky fold-out maps we used to rely on? Well, kiss those goodbye. Thanks to a constellation of GPS satellites, we can navigate anywhere in the world with incredible accuracy. Lost in a new city? GPS has got your back. Need to find the nearest coffee shop? GPS to the rescue. And it's not just about finding your way. GPS technology is used in everything from precision agriculture, where farmers use it to optimize planting and harvesting, to emergency response, where it helps first responders locate and rescue people in distress. Speaking of emergencies, let's talk about weather forecasting. Remember the days when predicting the weather was more art than science? Satellites have revolutionized meteorology, providing us with real-time data on everything from temperature and wind speed to cloud cover and precipitation. They allow us to track hurricanes, predict storms, and issue timely warnings, potentially saving countless lives and protecting property. But the impact of space data extends far beyond navigation and weather. It's playing a crucial role in addressing some of the most pressing challenges facing our planet, like climate change. Satellites equipped with specialized sensors can monitor deforestation, track the melting of glaciers, and measure greenhouse gas concentrations with remarkable precision. This data is crucial for understanding the complex dynamics of our climate and developing effective strategies to mitigate the effects of climate change.
So far, we've explored how space technology has revolutionized our understanding of Earth and transformed life as we know it. But space exploration isn't just about looking back at our own planet. It's about pushing the boundaries of human knowledge and venturing further into the cosmos. And trust me, things are about to get really exciting. Let's start with the biggest and most powerful space telescope ever built, the James Webb Space Telescope, or JWST for short. This technological marvel, launched in December 2021, is like a time machine, allowing us to peer back billions of years and observe the universe as it was in its infancy. With its massive, gold-coated mirror and advanced infrared instruments, JWST can detect the faintest glimmers of light from the earliest stars and galaxies, providing us with unprecedented insights into the formation and evolution of the universe. It's already captured breathtaking images of distant galaxies, nebulas, and even the atmospheres of exoplanets, planets orbiting other stars. Who knows what cosmic wonders it will reveal next? But our exploration of space isn't just limited to telescopes. We're also sending robotic emissaries to our planetary neighbors like Mars. Rovers like Curiosity and Perseverance are roving across the Martian surface, exploring ancient riverbeds, drilling into rocks, and searching for signs of past or present life. They're acting as our eyes and ears on Mars, sending back a treasure trove of data that's helping us understand the red planet's history, geology, and potential for future human exploration. And speaking of human exploration, NASA, along with international partners, is planning to send astronauts back to the moon this decade with the Artemis program. But this time, it's not just about planting a flag and coming home. Artemis aims to establish a sustainable presence on the moon, building a lunar base that will serve as a stepping stone for future missions to Mars and beyond. Now here's where things get really futuristic. Remember how I talked about the shrinking size of computers? Well, that trend is continuing with the development of miniaturized satellites, or CubeSats.
You might be thinking, this is all fascinating, but how does it impact me? I'm not an astronaut or a rocket scientist. And you know what? You're right. You don't need to be a space expert to benefit from the incredible advancements in space technology. In fact, space tech is no longer a luxury. It's becoming increasingly essential for addressing some of the most pressing challenges facing humanity. Let's start with healthcare. Imagine living in a remote village, hundreds of miles from the nearest hospital. Now, imagine that a satellite beaming down high-speed internet could connect you with a doctor in a major city, allowing you to receive specialized medical consultations, diagnoses, and even treatment recommendations without ever leaving your home. That's the power of telemedicine, and it's being made possible by advancements in satellite communication. And it's not just about connecting doctors and patients. Space-based technologies are also being used to improve disaster response efforts around the world. When disaster strikes, whether it's a hurricane, earthquake, or wildfire, every second counts. Satellites equipped with high-resolution cameras and sensors can provide real-time imagery of the affected areas, allowing first responders to assess the damage, locate survivors, and coordinate relief efforts more effectively. But the impact of space tech goes far beyond disaster response. It's also playing a crucial role in addressing one of the biggest challenges facing humanity: climate change. Satellites are constantly monitoring our planet's vital signs, tracking deforestation, measuring sea level rise and monitoring greenhouse gas emissions. This data is essential for understanding the complex dynamics of our climate and developing effective strategies to mitigate the effects of climate change. And let's not forget about education.
As we stand on the cusp of a new era of space exploration, one thing is certain: the future of space technology is brimming with possibilities. From space tourism and lunar mining to space-based solar power and perhaps even interplanetary internet, the next few decades promise to be an exhilarating ride. Let's start with space tourism. Companies like Virgin Galactic, Blue Origin, and SpaceX are already offering suborbital and orbital flights, giving private citizens a taste of space travel. And as the cost of spaceflight continues to decrease, we can expect to see more and more people venturing beyond Earth's atmosphere, whether it's for a few minutes of weightlessness or a luxurious stay at a space hotel. But space tourism is just the tip of the iceberg. The moon, with its abundant resources and proximity to Earth, is becoming an increasingly attractive destination for exploration and exploitation. Several countries and private companies are planning to establish permanent lunar outposts, which could serve as hubs for scientific research, resource extraction, and even space tourism. And speaking of resources, space mining is no longer the stuff of science fiction. Asteroids, those rocky remnants from the early solar system, are chock full of valuable metals and minerals, including platinum, gold, and water. Several companies are developing technologies to identify, capture, and mine these celestial treasure troves, potentially unlocking a wealth of resources that could benefit humanity for generations to come. But the future of space tech isn't just about exploiting resources, it's also about finding new and innovative ways to harness the unique environment of space to benefit life on Earth. Take space-based solar power, for example. Imagine capturing the sun's energy in space, where it's constantly available and not subject to the limitations of day and night or cloudy weather, and beaming it down to Earth as clean, renewable energy.
From the early days of Sputnik to the James Webb Space Telescope, from GPS navigation to the prospect of lunar bases, our journey into space has been nothing short of remarkable. And as we've seen, space exploration isn't just about reaching for the stars, it's about using the knowledge and technologies we gain along the way to improve life right here on Earth. Next time you check your phone, marvel at a weather forecast, or use a navigation app, remember that none of it would be possible without space technology. It's woven into the fabric of our daily lives, connecting us, informing us, and propelling us towards a future filled with possibilities. So, keep looking up, keep asking questions, and never lose your sense of wonder. After all, as we explore the cosmos, we're not just uncovering the secrets of the universe, we're discovering new possibilities for humanity. From powering your phone to protecting the planet, space information and technology are woven into your everyday life. And as we shoot for the stars, the possibilities are endless. If you found this fascinating, give the video a like, hit that subscribe button, and share it with a fellow space lover. Let me know in the comments, what space tech do you think will change the world next?
Space might seem like a distant and mysterious realm, but its influence is deeply woven into our daily lives. From the smartphones in our hands to the food on our tables, space technology plays a crucial role in shaping our modern world. We often take for granted the invisible network of satellites orbiting our planet, but their constant presence enables us to navigate traffic, predict the weather, and connect with people across continents. The impact of space exploration extends far beyond the realm of astronauts and rockets. It has revolutionized communication, agriculture, transportation, and countless other aspects of our lives. Understanding the profound ways in which space technology affects us allows us to appreciate its importance and envision its potential for the future. This essay explores the fascinating ways in which space technology is transforming our world, highlighting its benefits, challenges, and the exciting possibilities that lie ahead. Join me on this journey as we uncover the invisible threads that connect us to the cosmos and discover how space exploration is shaping our present and future. At the heart of this technological revolution are satellites, our silent partners in space. These sophisticated machines orbiting high above Earth act as our eyes, ears, and messengers. They collect vast amounts of data about our planet and transmit it back to Earth, providing invaluable insights that would be impossible to obtain from the ground. Satellites come in various shapes and sizes, each designed for specific tasks. Some monitor weather patterns, helping us predict hurricanes and plan for natural disasters. Others provide global positioning data, enabling navigation systems in our cars and smartphones. Still, others facilitate communication, allowing us to make phone calls, send emails, and access the internet from virtually anywhere on Earth. The information gathered by satellites has revolutionized our understanding of our planet. Scientists rely on satellite data to study climate change, track deforestation, monitor ocean currents, and predict earthquakes, among countless other applications. This wealth of information empowers us to make informed decisions about our environment, resources, and future. One of the most widely recognized applications of space technology is GPS, or Global Positioning System. This satellite-based navigation system has become an indispensable part of our lives, guiding us to our destinations, tracking shipments, and even helping us find our lost pets. Before GPS, navigation relied on paper maps, compasses, and often a good sense of direction. Today, with a few taps on our smartphones, we can access real-time traffic updates, explore new cities, and find the nearest coffee shop. GPS has made our lives easier, more efficient, and far less likely to involve getting lost. Another area where space technology has made a profound impact is weather forecasting. Satellites equipped with advanced sensors constantly monitor Earth's atmosphere, tracking cloud formations, temperature changes, and wind patterns. This data is fed into sophisticated computer models that generate remarkably accurate weather forecasts, enabling us to prepare for storms, plan outdoor activities, and make informed decisions about agriculture and transportation. When disaster strikes, whether it's a hurricane, earthquake, or wildfire, space technology plays a vital role in coordinating relief efforts and saving lives. Satellites provide real-time imagery of affected areas, allowing rescue workers to assess damage, locate survivors, and deliver aid efficiently. In the aftermath of a natural disaster, communication networks on the ground are often disrupted or destroyed. Satellites provide a critical lifeline, enabling emergency responders to communicate with each other and coordinate rescue missions. They also allow affected communities to connect with loved ones and access vital information. Space technology is also instrumental in predicting and mitigating the impact of natural disasters. For example, satellites equipped with infrared sensors can detect the heat signatures of wildfires, allowing authorities to issue early warnings and deploy firefighting resources more effectively. Similarly, satellites monitoring seismic activity can provide valuable data for earthquake prediction and early warning systems. Section 5. Feeding the world's space technology and agriculture. Space technology is playing an increasingly important role in agriculture, helping farmers increase yields, conserve resources, and produce food more efficiently. Satellites equipped with multispectral cameras can analyze the health of crops, identifying areas that need more water, fertilizer, or pest control. This technology, known as precision agriculture, allows farmers to optimize their farming practices, reducing waste and minimizing the environmental impact of agriculture. By providing farmers with real-time data about their fields, space technology is helping to ensure food security for a growing global population. Furthermore, satellites can monitor drought conditions, track water usage, and predict crop yields, providing valuable information for governments and organizations working to address food security challenges. By harnessing the power of space technology, we can move towards a future where everyone has access to nutritious and affordable food. Section 6. Connecting the globe, communication and navigation from above. Space technology has revolutionized communication, shrinking our planet and connecting people across continents. Satellites relay television signals, enable international phone calls, and provide internet access to even the most remote corners of the globe. This interconnectedness has fostered global collaboration, facilitated trade, and spread knowledge and information at an unprecedented rate. From video conferencing with colleagues across the world to sharing news and ideas on social media, satellites have made communication faster, easier, and more accessible than ever before. Navigation is another area where space technology has had a profound impact. In addition to GPS, other satellite-based navigation systems, such as Russia's GLONASS and Europe's Galileo, provide global coverage and redundancy, ensuring that we can always find our way, no matter where we are on Earth. These navigation systems are essential for transportation, logistics, and countless other industries. They guide ships across oceans, planes through the air, and trucks along highways, making global trade and travel more efficient and reliable. Section 7. A glimpse into the future, AI, climate, and energy from space. As space technology continues to advance, we can expect even more groundbreaking applications to emerge in the future. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is poised to revolutionize how we collect, analyze, and utilize data from space. AI-powered satellites will be able to process vast amounts of information on board, identifying patterns and anomalies that would be impossible for humans to detect. This technology has the potential to enhance weather forecasting, improve disaster response, and provide even more detailed insights into our planet's complex systems. Space-based solar power is another exciting area of development. Imagine satellites equipped with solar panels that collect the sun's energy in space and beam it down to Earth as usable electricity. This technology could provide clean, renewable energy to meet the world's growing energy demands without relying on fossil fuels. Section 8. Challenges on the final frontier: debris, security, and data. While space technology offers immense potential, it also presents several challenges that we must address responsibly. One pressing concern is the growing problem of space debris. Decades of space exploration have left behind a cloud of defunct satellites, spent rocket stages, and other debris orbiting Earth at high speeds. This space junk poses a collision risk to operational satellites and spacecraft, potentially causing catastrophic damage and disrupting critical services on Earth. International cooperation is crucial to develop strategies for mitigating space debris, such as deorbiting defunct satellites and developing technologies to remove existing debris. Cybersecurity is another critical concern in the age of space technology. As we become increasingly reliant on satellites for communication, navigation, and other essential services, we must ensure that these systems are protected from cyber attacks. Data ownership and privacy are also important considerations. As satellites collect vast amounts of data about our planet and its inhabitants, we must establish clear guidelines and regulations to protect individual privacy and prevent the misuse of this information. Section 9. Our future amongst the stars. Space technology has come a long way since the launch of Sputnik, the first artificial satellite, in 1957. What began as a race to space has evolved into a global endeavor with the potential to address some of humanity's most pressing challenges. From predicting natural disasters to connecting people across continents, space technology is transforming our world in profound ways. As we continue to explore the cosmos and push the boundaries of human ingenuity, we can look forward to even more groundbreaking innovations that will shape our future. The final frontier is not just about rockets and astronauts, it's about harnessing the power of space to improve life on Earth and create a more sustainable and equitable future for all. As we venture further into space, we must do so responsibly and collaboratively, ensuring that the benefits of space technology are shared by all of humanity. I encourage you to learn more about the fascinating world of space technology and the countless ways it is shaping our world. Explore the resources available online, visit your local planetarium, and never stop asking questions about the cosmos. The future belongs to those who dare to dream big and reach for the stars. Imagine a future where astronauts never have to come back to Earth, where stepping into an elevator could launch you thousands of miles upward, leaving our atmosphere in the rearview mirror. A future where artificial intelligence charts the destiny of entire space missions, making decisions with lightning speed and unwavering precision. Now stop imagining. This isn't some far-fetched sci-fi movie plot. This is happening right now. Welcome to the new era of space technology. Let's kick things off by peering into the vast expanse above us, where a silent revolution is already underway. Forget those clunky old-school satellites of yesteryear. Today we're talking about a new breed, sleek, sophisticated machines with more processing power than ever before. These aren't just passive observers. These satellites are smart. Some can even think for themselves. With AI integration, satellites can now detect wildfires in real time, track illegal fishing vessels, and predict crop failures before they happen. We're talking about a level of global awareness and responsiveness we could only dream of just a few decades ago. And it's not just a handful of satellites either. We're talking thousands of these AI-powered sentinels deployed by companies like SpaceX and Planet Labs. They're forming a digital nervous system around our planet, constantly collecting and analyzing data. We can now watch our planet breathe in 4K resolution, 24/7. We can track the ebb and flow of ecosystems, monitor climate change, and respond to natural disasters with greater speed and precision. As AI continues to evolve, so too will the capabilities of these orbital eyes in the sky. The possibilities are truly limitless. Now let's shift our gaze from Earth to a rusty red dot in the distance, Mars. While we've been dreaming of setting foot on the red planet for decades, NASA's Perseverance rover is already there, hard at work. This rover is a mobile laboratory, packed with cutting-edge tech that could pave the way for the first human outpost on another world. It's drilling into the Martian surface, collecting rock samples, and even searching for signs of ancient life. Remember Ingenuity, that little helicopter that could? This drone made history by becoming the first aircraft to achieve powered flight on another planet. Scientists and engineers are working tirelessly on technologies designed to make Mars a more hospitable place for humans. Imagine autonomous construction bots, assembling habitats from Martian regolith before human boots even touch the surface. Picture 3D printers, transforming Martian dust into sturdy shelters, landing pads, and even roads. And what about breathable air? That's where Moxie comes in. This device, currently hitching a ride on Perseverance, is proving that we can create oxygen from Mars's thin CO2 atmosphere. Mars is no longer just a distant red dot in the sky, it's becoming our second home, a testament to human ingenuity and our relentless drive to push the boundaries of what's possible. With every passing day, Mars draws closer, becoming not a dream of tomorrow but a reality waiting to be grasped. The transformation is underway. Welcome to our future on Mars. Chapter 3. The Billionaire's Space Race, Your Ticket to Ride. For decades, space travel was the exclusive domain of government agencies, the realm of highly trained astronauts and massive, publicly funded programs. But the landscape is changing, and the final frontier is opening up to a new breed of explorers: civilians. Thanks to the ambition and deep pockets of billionaires like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and Richard Branson, the dream of experiencing the overview effect firsthand is rapidly becoming a reality. Virgin Galactic, with its sleek, feathering space planes, has already begun shuttling paying customers to the edge of space. Blue Origin, not to be outdone, launched William Shatner, Captain Kirk himself, into space, proving that age is no barrier to reaching for the stars. And then there's SpaceX, the current frontrunner in this new space race. Elon Musk and his team are developing the Starship, a fully reusable spacecraft designed to take humans not just to orbit but to the moon and beyond. They're already planning the first commercial lunar mission, a daring venture that promises to usher in a new era of lunar exploration. But this private space race isn't just about joyrides for the ultra-wealthy. These companies are shaking things up in the best way possible. They're slashing launch costs, pioneering reusable rockets, and accelerating the pace of innovation. As access to space becomes more affordable and readily available, we're likely to see an explosion of new industries, scientific discoveries, and technological advancements. This is a pivotal moment, a paradigm shift in our relationship with the cosmos. We are becoming an active, spacefaring species. The possibilities, like the universe itself, are seemingly infinite. Chapter 4. Science Fiction or Science Fact, the mind-bending tech of tomorrow. So far, we've explored the incredible advancements happening in satellite technology, the race to make Mars our second home, and the dawn of commercial space travel. But now, it's time to crank things up to 11, to delve into the realm where science fiction blurs with science fact. Buckle up, because we're about to explore the mind-blowing tech that could redefine the future of space exploration. Let's start with an idea that seems straight out of a science fiction novel: space elevators. I'm talking about colossal structures, towering over 100,000 kilometers above Earth's surface, tethered to the ground and extending into space. Sound crazy? Maybe impossible? Not necessarily. Engineers and scientists are actively working on material science and design concepts that could make this dream a reality. Imagine a future where we could lift payloads and even people into orbit without the need for expensive, resource-intensive rockets. Space elevators could revolutionize space travel, making it as simple as hopping on an elevator and heading skyward. But what about those long-haul journeys, those interstellar voyages that still seem like the stuff of distant dreams? NASA and DARPA are reviving a technology that could drastically reduce travel time to destinations like Mars nuclear thermal propulsion. This technology, which involves using a nuclear reactor to heat a propellant to extreme temperatures, could cut the travel time to Mars in half. And then there's asteroid mining, a concept that's equal parts intriguing and potentially lucrative. Asteroids are chock full of valuable resources, from water ice to precious metals. Companies are already developing robotic mining rigs designed to tap into these celestial treasure troves. The future of space exploration isn't just about bigger rockets and bolder missions. It's about harnessing the power of cutting-edge technologies to unlock possibilities we can only begin to imagine. Chapter 5. Space Tech. Saving our world and shaping our future. Now you might be thinking, this is all incredibly fascinating, but how does it impact me down here on good old planet Earth? Well, space exploration has always been about more than just escaping our earthly bonds. It's about pushing the boundaries of human ingenuity, expanding our understanding of the universe, and yes, even improving life right here at home. Let's talk about climate change, one of the most pressing issues facing humanity today. Satellites, those silent guardians orbiting above, are playing a crucial role in monitoring our planet's health. They track deforestation, monitor melting glaciers, and provide vital data on rising sea levels, helping scientists understand the complex dynamics of our changing climate. And it's not just about monitoring. Satellites are also instrumental in disaster response, tracking hurricanes, wildfires, and other natural disasters in real time, providing crucial information to emergency responders on the ground. They help coordinate relief efforts, guide evacuations, and ultimately save lives. But the benefits of space tech extend far beyond disaster response and environmental monitoring. Remember those materials scientists I mentioned earlier? They're not just working on space elevators, they're also developing new materials in the unique microgravity environment of space. Materials that are stronger, lighter, and purer than anything we can create on Earth. These space-age materials have the potential to revolutionize industries from medicine to electronics. Imagine lighter, more durable prosthetics, more efficient solar panels, and even self-healing materials that could drastically reduce waste. The technologies we develop to explore the universe often find their way back down to Earth, improving our lives in countless ways. And as we continue to push the boundaries of human ingenuity in space, we can expect even more groundbreaking discoveries and innovations that will benefit humanity for generations to come. We are standing at the edge of a new frontier. Space is no longer the final frontier, it's the next frontier. And the most exciting part, you're part of this journey. If you want to stay ahead of the curve, to witness the future of humanity unfolding in real time, then join me, and let's explore the cosmos together. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, and hit that bell icon. Because the universe is expanding and so is our curiosity. See you in orbit. Right now, over 5,000 satellites are orbiting Earth. They're tracking weather, connecting billions of people, and even helping you navigate your way to the grocery store. But here's what you didn't know. The same space technology that's helping us explore Mars is already transforming life right here on Earth. We're used to thinking about space as this distant frontier, a place for astronauts and rockets. But the truth is, space is already deeply intertwined with our everyday lives. From saving lives during disasters to predicting climate change, this is the hidden world of space information and technology, and how it's changing everything. Let's start at the beginning. Space information and technology refers to all the tools, systems, and platforms used to gather, transmit, and analyze data from space. Think satellites, remote sensing, GPS, satellite internet, climate monitoring tools. All of these fall under this massive umbrella. And while they sound like something from a sci-fi movie, they're already integrated into our lives. Every time you use Google Maps, check the weather, or watch a live sports broadcast, space tech is working behind the scenes. That smartphone in your pocket, it's basically a portable space gadget, relying on a network of satellites for navigation, communication, and even to timestamp your photos. But it goes even deeper than that. Imagine a world without accurate weather forecasts, where hurricanes strike without warning and farmers can't plan their harvests. Today, satellites provide real-time data on everything from rainfall to wind speed, allowing us to predict and prepare for extreme weather events with incredible accuracy. Space tech is also revolutionizing how we understand our planet and tackle global challenges. From tracking deforestation in the Amazon to monitoring the melting polar ice caps, satellites are giving us an unprecedented view of Earth's health and helping us find solutions to some of the most pressing problems facing humanity. Let's talk about you. How is this tech helping you without you even realizing it? Modern GPS systems use a constellation of over 30 satellites to pinpoint your location within inches. That's right, those satellites orbiting thousands of miles above Earth can tell you exactly where you are on the ground, whether you're navigating a new city or trying to find your lost keys. But GPS is just the tip of the iceberg. Satellite data allows meteorologists to track storms in real time, saving lives in hurricanes, floods, and fires. Think about the power of that. By analyzing data from space, we can predict the path of a hurricane days in advance, giving people time to evacuate and prepare, potentially saving countless lives. Agencies like NASA and ISRO provide satellite imagery to rescue teams to locate victims in earthquakes or floods. In the aftermath of a natural disaster, every second counts, and having access to real-time satellite imagery can mean the difference between life and death for those trapped or injured. Farmers use satellite data to monitor crop health, predict harvests, and manage resources more efficiently. By analyzing data on soil moisture, vegetation health, and weather patterns, farmers can optimize their irrigation, fertilization, and harvesting practices, leading to increased yields and reduced environmental impact. From Starlink to OneWeb, satellite internet is connecting remote regions, revolutionizing education and healthcare access. For people living in remote areas without access to traditional internet infrastructure, satellite internet is a lifeline, connecting them to the world and opening up a universe of opportunities for education, healthcare, and economic development. Now let's dive into the major players pushing the boundaries of what's possible. With over 5,000 satellites in orbit, Starlink is providing high-speed internet even in the middle of the ocean or desert. Imagine that, being able to stream your favorite shows or video chat with loved ones from literally anywhere on the planet. That's the power of Starlink and other satellite internet constellations. But it's not just about entertainment. This technology has the potential to bridge the digital divide, connecting remote communities, schools, and businesses to the rest of the world. Access to high-speed internet is no longer a luxury. It's essential for education, healthcare, economic growth, and participation in the global digital economy. And while private companies like SpaceX are making waves with Starlink, government agencies like NASA are also playing a critical role in advancing space technology for the benefit of humanity. NASA doesn't just look outward. Programs like Landsat have been observing Earth for more than 50 years, tracking deforestation, pollution, and more. By continuously monitoring Earth from space for over 5 decades, Landsat satellites have provided an invaluable data set that allows us to track changes in our planet's forests, glaciers, water bodies, and urban areas. Europe's Copernicus is providing open-access satellite data for climate, land use, and ocean monitoring. Satellites generate terabytes of data every day, but raw data is useless without smart analysis. This is where AI steps in, analyzing weather patterns, detecting illegal mining, and even predicting natural disasters before they happen. Think about the sheer volume of information being beamed down from those thousands of satellites orbiting our planet. It's a fire hose of data, and making sense of it all requires sophisticated algorithms and machine learning. That's where artificial intelligence comes into play. AI is like a super-powered detective, sifting through massive data sets, identifying patterns, and extracting insights that would be impossible for humans to spot on their own. By applying AI to space data, we can track deforestation in real time, monitor the health of crops, predict traffic patterns, and even identify potential outbreaks of disease. Big data from space is being combined with artificial intelligence to give decision-makers real-time insights that were impossible a decade ago. This is the power of combining space data with AI. It gives us the ability to make smarter, faster, and more informed decisions that can benefit our economy, our environment, and our quality of life. And as AI technology continues to evolve at an exponential pace, the possibilities for analyzing and utilizing space data are virtually limitless. The next decade will be wild. Hyperspectral imaging will allow us to see beyond the visible spectrum, helping in mining, agriculture, and health. Imagine being able to see things that are invisible to the naked eye. That's the promise of hyperspectral imaging, a technology that captures information from across the electromagnetic spectrum, revealing details that would otherwise remain hidden. In agriculture, hyperspectral imaging can be used to detect plant diseases before they become visible to the naked eye, allowing farmers to take early action and prevent widespread crop loss. In mining, this technology can help identify mineral deposits hidden beneath the Earth's surface, reducing the need for exploratory drilling and minimizing environmental impact. And in healthcare, hyperspectral imaging has the potential to revolutionize medical diagnostics, allowing doctors to detect diseases like cancer at earlier stages when treatment is most effective. Quantum satellites could enable hack-proof global communication. In an era of increasing cyber threats, ensuring the security of our communications is more important than ever. Quantum communication, which relies on the principles of quantum mechanics to transmit information in a way that is fundamentally secure from eavesdropping, could revolutionize how we share sensitive data. Space-based solar power might become a reality, harvesting sunlight 24 hours a day from orbit. Imagine a future where we can tap into the virtually limitless energy of the sun 24 hours a day, without being limited by weather patterns or geographic location. That's the promise of space-based solar power, a concept that involves capturing solar energy in space and beaming it down to Earth wirelessly. The line between space and Earth is blurring. We're entering an era where space is no longer the exclusive domain of governments and astronauts. It's a frontier that's open to entrepreneurs, researchers, and dreamers of all stripes. As we face climate change, growing populations, and global inequality, space tech isn't just cool, it's essential. It gives us the tools to monitor our planet, to connect the disconnected, and to make smarter, faster decisions. In the face of these unprecedented challenges, space technology offers a glimmer of hope. It gives us the tools to monitor our changing climate, track the movement of endangered species, predict and respond to natural disasters, and connect people in even the most remote corners of the globe. By harnessing the power of space tech, we can work together to create a more sustainable, equitable, and prosperous future for all of humanity. From monitoring deforestation to tracking the health of our oceans, space technology provides an unprecedented view of our planet's interconnected systems. This global perspective is crucial for understanding the complex challenges we face and developing effective solutions. But it's not just about understanding the problems. Space tech also empowers us to act. Satellite communication networks enable us to respond to natural disasters more effectively, delivering aid and support to those who need it most. Remote sensing technologies help us monitor deforestation, track illegal fishing, and protect endangered species. In a world facing increasingly complex challenges, space technology is not a luxury, it's a necessity. Space technology is no longer about rockets and moon missions, it's about you, me, and our future on Earth. It's about using the vantage point of space to solve problems here at home, to connect with each other in new ways, and to push the boundaries of what's possible. It's a reminder that we're all part of something much larger than ourselves, a cosmic tapestry woven together by science, technology, and the boundless potential of the human spirit. If you found this video eye-opening, drop a like, subscribe, and share it with someone who still thinks space is just about astronauts. Until next time, keep looking up. Space, the final frontier. It's a phrase that conjures up images of distant planets, brave astronauts, and incredible technology. But what many people don't realize is that space technology isn't just about exploring the cosmos, it's also revolutionizing our lives right here on Earth. For decades, we've gazed up at the stars, asking questions about our place in the universe. This quest for knowledge has driven us to develop incredible technologies. These innovations have had a profound impact on our world. From the satellites that beam information to our smartphones to the materials used in everyday products, space technology has become an integral part of our daily lives. It's time we explored the incredible ways space tech is shaping our present and future. Let's take a closer look. Satellites are perhaps the most recognizable symbol of space technology. Orbiting high above Earth, these sophisticated machines act as our eyes in the sky, providing us with invaluable data and services. Imagine a world without satellites. No GPS navigation, no accurate weather forecasts, and limited global communication. It's hard to fathom, isn't it? Satellites play a crucial role in countless aspects of modern life. Their constant observation of Earth allows us to monitor weather patterns, track natural disasters, and even manage agricultural resources more efficiently. Let's delve deeper into the specific ways these technological marvels keep our world connected and informed. Communication satellites have shrunk our world, enabling instant communication across continents and oceans. They are the invisible threads that connect us, allowing us to share information, ideas, and experiences in real time. Remember the days of expensive international calls and delayed letters? Communication satellites have made those distant memories. Today we can video chat with loved ones across the globe, access information from anywhere with an internet connection, and even enjoy live broadcasts of global events, all thanks to the power of communication satellites. This constant and reliable connectivity has had a profound impact on business, education, and countless other aspects of our lives. As we grapple with the challenges of climate change, space technology is emerging as a crucial tool for understanding and addressing this global threat. Satellites equipped with advanced sensors provide us with critical data on Earth's climate system. Imagine monitoring deforestation in the Amazon rainforest, tracking the melting of polar ice caps, or measuring sea level rise all from space. This global perspective, made possible by space technology, is essential for developing effective strategies to combat climate change. The data gathered from these Earth-observing satellites helps scientists track environmental changes, predict future trends, and develop sustainable solutions for a healthier planet. In this way, space technology is not just about exploring the cosmos, it's about safeguarding our own planet for future generations. Section 5. Space Tech on Earth, Innovations in Daily Life. The impact of space technology extends far beyond the realm of rockets and satellites. Many of the innovations developed for space exploration have found their way into our everyday lives, often in surprising ways. Take for instance the memory foam mattresses we sleep on, or the scratch-resistant lenses in our eyeglasses. These technologies were initially developed by NASA for use in space, and now they enhance our comfort and convenience here on Earth. From medical imaging techniques to water purification systems, the list of space-derived technologies that benefit us daily is extensive. These advancements highlight the remarkable ingenuity and resourcefulness that characterize space exploration. It's a testament to the power of human curiosity and its ability to drive innovation that improves our lives. Section 6. Beyond GPS and weather forecasts. Unexpected benefits from above. When we think of space technology's impact, GPS navigation and weather forecasting often come to mind. Yet, the benefits of space exploration go far beyond these familiar applications. The pursuit of knowledge about the cosmos has led to unexpected advancements in various fields. Consider the development of lightweight materials now used in everything from airplanes to prosthetic limbs, or the advancements in imaging technology that have revolutionized medical diagnostics. These breakthroughs, born from the challenges of space exploration, have had a profound and often unforeseen impact on our lives. The quest to understand our universe has driven innovation and led to unexpected discoveries that benefit us in countless ways. This constant pursuit of knowledge and technological advancement ensures that the benefits of space exploration will continue to surprise and amaze us for generations to come. Section 7. The future of space tech. A new era of exploration and innovation. As we stand on the cusp of a new era in space exploration, the future of space technology holds immense promise. With private companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin pushing the boundaries of space travel, we are witnessing a democratization of space that was once unimaginable. Imagine a future where space tourism is commonplace, where lunar bases are a reality, and where humans have ventured beyond the moon to explore Mars and beyond. This future is closer than we think, driven by rapid advancements in rocket technology, reusable spacecraft, and innovative propulsion systems. The increasing accessibility of space opens up a world of possibilities, from asteroid mining to space-based solar power, with the potential to revolutionize our world in ways we can only begin to imagine. Section 8. To Infinity and Beyond. The ever-expanding impact of space exploration. The impact of space technology on our world is undeniable. From the satellites that connect us to the innovations that improve our lives, space exploration has become an integral part of human progress. As we venture further into the cosmos, driven by an unquenchable thirst for knowledge and a desire to push the boundaries of human ingenuity, we can be sure that the benefits of space exploration will continue to expand exponentially. The future of space technology is bright, filled with possibilities as limitless as the universe itself. As we continue to explore the cosmos, we can look forward to a future where the benefits of space technology touch every aspect of our lives, shaping a better and more sustainable future for all humankind. To infinity and beyond.